Good morning. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good morning, everybody. Jim Weller here, and you are watching Weller Does Delmarva. This is the Saturday edition of the show. It's the only edition of the show. It's a brand new week. It's raining a little bit on Delmarva, and we have people watching from all over. And I just want to say in Lower Delaware, it's drizzle right now. It's drizzling, and it's a little dismal, but it's going to be a great day. The worms are happy. The crops are happy, and people with a dusty vehicle are happy. They got a free car wash so far. So anyway, good morning. Weller Does Delmarva is live. We're sitting right inside Laurel Junction, and normally we chat with Colin Walls first thing this morning, but today I'm going to be chatting for Colin Walls. I'm his stand-in, okay? So anyway, Colin Walls owns and operates Walls Service Center in downtown Milford, Delaware. And it's a great automotive repair facility. Like if you need an oil change or you have something squeaking or not working just right. Maybe you haven't ever replaced your wiper blades and you need some new wiper blades on a rainy day. You always figure out, boy, that's something I need to deal with. But anyway, all kinds of services. I had somebody the other day telling me they've actually literally went to Walls Service Center before, just pulled up and had their tires, the air pressure in their tires checked. People came out, it would, be Colin or his son or, whoever's there, come out, check the air in the tires, got them to the right pressure, didn't charge them anything. They thought it was a very nice service, kind of old school. So if you're looking for a good quality automotive repair facility, a family run, family owned and operated, been in business now over 60 some years. The fourth generation is there working, and they'll do a good job for you. I deal there all the time. But Sunday, I had a flat tire on my vehicle. And it made me think about this. Whenever you get anything from an oil change or greater at Walls Service Center, you get this free roadside AC Delco assistance program, okay? So you get an oil change done at whatever cost it is at Walls Service Center, and you get this roadside assistance, 24-month unlimited mile warranty. You get all kinds of little benefits. If you were to lock your keys in your car, need a jump start, have a flat tire, run out of gas, whatever, it's all covered in this here. And this is backed by Allstate. So you've got AC Delco's program, 100-year-old company, backed by Allstate. So it's a great value. It's a great feature. It's no charge to you. And you get this when you do business at Walls Service Center. And Sunday, I realized just how nice it is to have something like that because I had a flat tire right in Lincoln. So you've got an 800 number to call. I think it's an 800 number. It's either 888 or 800. It's an 800 number. Isn't it 800 AC Delco? That's what it is, 800 AC Delco. So if you need some automotive repairs, you want to deal with a place that uses quality AC Delco parts, a place that knows what they're doing. I was talking to Colin earlier, and he said, a lot of times customers come in, and they really don't know what's wrong, and just by how they describe it, since they have years of experience, they can kind of really pinpoint just what it is and get to it. So that's what you're dealing with at Walls Service Center, family-owned, family-operated, downtown Milford, Delaware. If you want to make an appointment, they are open Monday through Friday. Phone number is 302-422-8110. That's 302-422-8110. And another thing that the Walls family owns is TV Delmarva. And you can literally watch this show on TV. Now, that's channel 14. Just turn your antenna towards Seaford, rescan your TV. It'll pop up. If that doesn't work, you can watch it at tvdelmarva.com. You also can watch it on your Roku device. You just scan it and look for the TV Delmarva channel. And you can also watch it at your Amazon Fire device or Fire Stick or whatever it's called. So you got lots of ways to watch TV Delmarva. And Colin and his sons, they have started this TV station a couple years ago. It's up, it's running. There's numerous channels, 14.1, 14.2, 3, and 4, and more channels to come. I'll tell you more about it in the next segment. So anyway, that's all for TV Delmarva and Walls Service Center. Now, in a few minutes, we're going to be joined by our radio audience on Delaware 105.9. Right now, we are on TV Delmarva. We are on, what are we on? We're on YouTube, and we're on many, many Facebook pages. So if you're watching on Facebook and you can hit the share button, we'd appreciate it. If you're watching on TV, we need you to just open a window and holler to your neighbor, Tune In TV Delmarva, if you would please, okay? So we're doing our best to grow our audience and tell people about what we're doing and what we got going on. We're going to go on the radio in a moment or two. We're going to be with you till 9 o'clock this morning. And if you want to join us in person, we're right here at Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware, right inside the restaurant area. I'm going to pause for a moment. We're getting ready to switch over to the radio also. All right, I hear the radio now. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Jim Weller here, and you are listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva, and I've made a big mistake. I started eating a mint, and I couldn't talk with the mint in my mouth. The mint is now going, and we are ready to go. I should be able to talk much better. So anyway, with that said, good morning to you. It's Saturday morning. We got a little bit of rain. It kind of messes up some things for the day, but it's been a real blessing to the crops and the farmers and people with a dirty, dusty car. So anyway, just want to let you know, and allergies, that rain helps with that. So you're watching a show called Weller Does Delmarva. It's our Memorial Day weekend special, and we're going to be with you till 9 o'clock. You can join us in person if you'd like to get going. Come on down to Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware. We're sitting right inside Laurel Junction. There is a restaurant called Chef Fred's Cafe. The food is great. Listen to this breakfast special. $6.25. You get ham and cheese omelet with one waffle and hash browns. All of this. Oh, here's an example. Look at this, everybody. Is that it right there? All right, there you go. That's the $6.25. The food is great. It's made from scratch. It's good food. Oh, that's the $4.99 one? No way. The whole plate was full for $4.99. So that one was 2 eggs, biscuit and gravy, and hash browns for $4.99. Did you see it, folks? It's really good. It's already going. That's going to be devoured here in just a minute. So the food is really good. Great affordable food at Chef Fred's. Open 7 days a week. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner available for you, and just check it out sometime, or just come join us this morning, all right? Now, we're getting ready to play the collage. Are you guys wanting to do that? It's up to them. So here we go. We're going to play the collage. This is some of what's going to happen today. Ready? Roll it.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Jimmy from Weller's Utility Trailer joins us. Colin Walls from TV Delmarva stops by. Alice Hollis from KSI visits. Neil Murray Jr. from Easy Finance Trucks drops in. We are live from Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware. And now, here's your host, Jim Weller.
All right, everybody, so here we are. We got quite a lineup today. We're going to probably do some giveaways, got some other things to talk about, much to share with you. You're watching a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We do it each and every Saturday morning. This is our show number 402, so we've done it almost 8 full years. So it's alive, it's unrehearsed, it's unscripted. We have different guests, we have contests, giveaways. We might even do some arm wrestling. It's hard to say what we're going to do here today, but we're going to have a good time doing it. There's no charge to watch it. Even if you watch for the whole 2 hours, it's okay. Now, you can tip us at the end if you want. So tipping is optional. So if you ever want to be on, if you own a business, you want to advertise, let me know. We'll figure out a way and we'll make some kind of a deal and make things happen, okay? Now, one of our sponsors, this is our friend Josh Mcneal. I talk about him every week, and he does paving. So he does parking lots and driveways and things like that. He's actually been in business quite a while. He's the 2nd generation, and there is a 3rd generation working now with the company, and they've been in business over 60 years. They do, blacktop work. So if you have a driveway, maybe right now you just have a dirt driveway, and you're just tired of having a mud hole or a pothole or whatever, and you want a brand new blacktop driveway, he can help you out. Now, let's just say you're not ready for that, but you want a stone driveway, or you want to put down crushed concrete or blacktop millings. You want to prepare to have it blacktopped at some point, but right now you just want something better than a dirt driveway. He can help you out. You got potholes or whatever, he can do a good job for you. Now, let's say you already have a blacktop driveway and you got some cracks and the grass is growing up through it. He can seal those cracks and then put a nice new seal coat on your entire driveway or parking lot. So what is his name? It's Josh Mcneal. It's Mcneal's Paving. Where do they work? They also do residential and commercial. They do both. They work in Kent and Sussex counties, Maryland and Virginia, and they do a nice job. They also do tar and chip. Licensed and insured, and he also does free estimates. So give him a call. You ready? Here's his phone number. Dial it in this order, 302-945-7131. That's 945-7131. Ask for Josh Mcneal. If you leave a message, he'll get back to you. Good, honest guy, does a good job. Anything related to blacktop, he can help you out. Now, I did want to tell you, we're getting ready to talk to my son, Jimmy, but we're also going to talk about a promotion that's going to start today. So I'll start with Jimmy, and then I'm going to let Jimmy explain this little promotion, too, if he could. So, Jimmy, good morning to you.
Good morning to you also.
Oh, so how are you?
Good.
I saw you were somewhere at Milton last night.
Yes, Harbison.
Harbison. Okay, what was that place?
It's called a meadery.
What is a meadery?
So it's similar to a winery.
Okay.
However, mead is made with honey.
Okay.
So
it's
they
still
make
a
it there.
drink, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And it's made with honey.
Yep. So
All
they
right.
had live music.
Really?
Yep.
Remember who it was, or was it just like an individual or a band?
Two individuals were friends with them.
Okay,
or friends
really?
of friends, yeah. So
Friends
we
of
went
friends,
and supported
okay.
them. There was
Wow.
a food truck.
Really?
Some barbecue. Yep.
So was it a good turnout?
Absolutely.
All right. So this is in Harbison,
Yes.
and again, what's it called?
Brimming horns.
Brimming Horns.
Yep.
So you would give Brimming Horns a five-star?
Five-star, yep.
Five-star rating by Jimmy Weller. Brimming Horns. Is that right?
Worth the hour and 45-minute drive.
Right, but might not be an hour and 45 minutes for me.
Yes.
What, did you go all the way home and then come back?
No.
Okay. But Lindsay did.
Lindsay
started
drove
from home.
to Greenwood, met up with a friend, and then
Okay.
I drove her back, and we're going to get her car tomorrow.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. I got all that.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's talk about Weller's in Bridgeville. I'd like to talk about what you want to talk about, and then I want to talk about this promotion, if I could.
Okay.
So, tell me what you want to talk about
I
first.
want to talk about boat trailers.
Boat trailers.
I have
because
a
you've
boat
got a
trailer
boat
on order.
Do you really?
I do.
All right. Is it aluminum or galvanized?
I went with galvanized.
Galvanized. And it's one axle or two?
Two.
It got brakes?
It has brakes on one axle.
Okay. Surge brakes?
Yes.
Okay.
Disc
can't,
brakes.
Can't. Oh, really? Disc brakes?
Yeah, I'm not used to disc brakes, other
You'll
than
have
on
some,
a car.
You'll have some stopping power.
Yeah.
All right. So you got a new boat trailer on order through Weller's. And how do you order a boat trailer? You need to know what size boat it is.
Yeah, year, make, model.
And then they just tell you exactly what trailer it is.
Yep. I had about 6 options to choose from, did some research.
Okay.
Had to choose between bunk, which is boards wrapped in carpet, or rollers.
What'd you go with?
I went with rollers.
Okay. I like that better than bunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could just
All
see
right.
the carpet peeling off, but then again, I don't
Right.
know.
Scratching your boat.
Yeah.
All right. So we now sell boat trailers. That's what
do.
prompted all this.
Yep.
And so if somebody said, I've got a boat, but I know nothing about trailers, can you help them?
We can help them
All the way through.
all the way.
So the brakes are surge brakes. You can get drum brakes or disc brakes.
That I don't know.
Okay. You're
all the
not
ones
sure.
I saw were surge.
Okay. Okay.
I know they
Well,
wouldn't be
they don't make
electrical.
electric brakes. They
Yeah.
don't, because you can't back the electric brakes down in the water.
Yeah. The one I have now is drum, but hydraulic.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's right. Hydraulic. Okay. Well, anyway, you got brakes on one axle.
Yep.
All right. And you've got it ordered.
Got it ordered.
You have any idea if it was a good price, bad price?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I presume it's a good price because it's Weller's.
That's true. That's a good way of looking at it. So anyway, is this 10, 20 weeks? How
Well,
long?
they said about 12 weeks. I'm anticipating
Okay.
6 months.
Okay. Well, because it may come quicker, it may come longer.
It may.
But either way, it's ordered.
It is ordered.
So now it's not anything you have to worry about.
Nope.
Weller's has it under control from here.
I'll be able to move my boat without having to constantly look in the rearview mirror.
Keep looking in the rearview mirror, make sure it's there. So what's it like owning a boat?
I love it.
You love it.
The saying's true. Break out another 1,000. It's the
Okay.
acronym for boat.
Okay.
Seems like every year it's something
Break out
new.
another 1,000. Okay, that's a good way of looking at it. This is your second year of owning this boat.
Yes.
Now, do you fish or just have a good time, or what do you do?
Currently just having a good time.
Okay.
Lindsay's allergic to fish.
For real?
For real.
Okay.
So I'm
Is
trying
she just
not
saying
to do
that?
that.
Okay. So no fishing.
No.
Okay.
We went out last weekend. It was the first weekend for us for this year.
Okay.
Went out in the Nanacoke.
How was that?
It was very good.
Were you with me the day we went in the Nanacote and got stuck?
Yeah. I also got stuck. I got stuck in Sharptown.
Did you really?
Yeah, we were able to get out of it though.
Somebody have to jump out of the boat?
Not yet.
You remember the gentleman with us got out of the boat, into the mud, waist deep, and pushed us.
That's like a last resort. I don't want to do that one.
You think Lindsay would do that?
No.
Oh, you're jumping out.
Yeah.
All right. So you have been stuck.
Yes.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Multiple times. Okay. All right. That Nanticoke River's tough.
Yeah.
Can you remember Tube and all the stuff we did out there?
Oh, yeah.
We had a lot of fun with
That's
that
what
boat.
we like doing.
Really?
We have a
Tubing?
big hot dog that holds 2 people.
Really?
It's a sight to see.
Do you fling them off every now and then?
Try to.
Try to.
Yeah.
Wow. They're hanging on for dear life. Have you been pulled on it yet, or are you the guy doing all the driving?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
One of my
Well,
friends
good.
was able to drive my boat.
Really?
So.
Remember the time we found a shark tooth in the tube or whatever
Yeah.
in the Nanticoke River?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was really a shark tooth, but we found
Probably a
something.
pike.
Right. It was something. We made the story up that it was a shark tooth.
Yeah.
All right. So back to Weller's. We got some sheds in stock, I see,
Yeah, we probably have about 10 sheds.
for sale.
Yep.
Ready to go.
Most we've
Look
had
at how
in probably
excited
6
you got.
months.
Yeah. Amish-made sheds. People tell me all the time they shop around, they love the quality, and they equally love the fact that we're less expensive for a more quality shed.
That is what we hear the most of.
Right from the customers.
Yep.
That's not our sales pitch. That's what customers are telling us.
Up to $1,000 to $2,000.
Isn't that amazing?
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
more than just one good night out.
Right. That's right. In Harbison.
Yeah.
All right. So we got some sheds now. Trailers are steadily coming in.
Yep.
I see we have quite a nice selection of used trailers. They come and go quick, but
Yes, they do go quick.
do we still have that heavy duty dump trailer, or
We
did it
do.
sell already? Okay.
We do.
All right. So that's the only used dump trailer we have.
Yeah, we get probably one used dump trailer a year.
And then we got one right now.
Yep.
All right.
This is that time.
Yeah, and I think we got some more dump trailers coming a week from now because we're completely out of new dump trailers.
We are completely out of new dump trailers.
Isn't that mind-boggling?
I have a list of about 20 people that want calls when we
As
get
soon as
more
one comes in,
Yep.
because nobody else has them either. In other words, there's a nationwide trailer shortage, but we have about 400 more trailers than anybody. So,
Absolutely.
except today, we have no dump trailers except for the used one. It'll probably sell today,
I hope so,
Okay.
and I hope I sell it.
and I hope you sell it. Can we talk about this promotion?
Yeah, the 12 months same as cash.
Yes, starting today, right?
Starting today.
Limited time. It ends next Saturday.
Yes. So
So-
if I calculate that right, 7 days.
Right, except we're only open today, and then we're closed Monday.
And Sunday.
And Sunday, right. So they've got today to get started. So how does it work? I mean, depending on their credit, can they finance their motor vehicle fees? And if they need wiring or want a hitch, can they put it all in the financing?
Depending.
Okay,
Delaware
depending.
doesn't allow them to.
Oh, okay,
They started
okay.
charging tax on parts.
Okay, because it's all got to be in one contract.
Yeah. So
Okay.
depending, but
You mean the motor vehicle tax?
yes.
Okay.
Yep. They lump the parts with the trailer and then try taxing all of it.
Really? Even though the hitch is on the vehicle?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm sure we're going to figure out a workaround for that. But bottom line is, you can buy a trailer in most cases with no money down.
Yep.
You can have no payment. So it's this 12 months, same as cash. Is it no payment for 3 months?
No payment for 3 months. So that's a lot of time to save.
Yeah, it is. I mean, then you have a monthly payment. And as long as you pay it off within 1 year, you don't pay any interest.
Nope.
Now, if you decide, I just want to keep going, you just pay your normal payment,
Yeah,
which
no default.
no default. It doesn't hurt your credit or anything like
Nope.
that. So it's pretty much a no lose deal. Okay.
And a credit app can be done online by the customer
Oh, really? Where do they go?
at wellers.com.
Oh,
Scroll
really?
down a little bit. It says apply for credit.
And they could do it right there.
Yep. They can also call in. We can do it over the phone.
Is this a half a day process or a couple
It's
hours?
about a
or
5-minute process.
Really?
Yep. The
Okay.
answer takes about 15 minutes.
Okay. All right. Well, good. That gives you enough time to show them around and pick
Yeah.
out the trailer. All right. So that's available starting today, right? 8 o'clock this
Starting
morning.
today.
All right. And ends next Saturday, which I better put the date, June 5th.
June 5th.
Because we have so many people watch the show another time, so they get messed up. June 5th, 2021. Let me be real specific, okay?
Yep.
So, Jimmy's phone numbers, what do you want him to do?
Call me at 302 or 302 841 1828
1828.
302 337 8228.
All right. And Jimmy at Wellers.com.
That's me.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, thanks for coming. All right.
Thanks for having
Did
me.
you order any food or anything?
I did.
You did? What
Yep,
did you order?
Sitting on the table. Scrapple, egg, and cheese.
Scrapple egg and cheese.
Yep.
What do you think of the food here?
I think it's phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yep.
All
With a
right.
pH.
Huh?
Said with a pH.
With a PH. All right. Thanks, Jimmy.
Yep.
See ya. There he goes, Jimmy Weller, 12 months, same as cash. He would like to be your salesperson. So ask for Jimmy if you would, please. That's the whole reason he came down here today, to let you know that we have some sheds for sale. We got some trailers for sale, and we're also always buying used trailers. So if you have a trailer and you want to sell it, just go in there and talk to us, and we'll just literally write you a check and buy your trailer, okay? Now, we're here with you till 9 o'clock this morning. I do have lots of things to talk to you about. And I want to just brag on Chef Fred's Cafe. If you need a new place to eat, you know, you're getting out and about a little bit more, come on in. Come on down to Laurel Junction anytime, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Chef Fred's Cafe. Now, people have seen these signs. I'm going to hold it up as best I can, okay? Joe, say his name, okay? So anyway, I just want to let you know these signs are now available. They come with a little metal thing to put them in your yard. There you go. That's a lot better. So anyway, these signs are 18 by 24. They're only $15. This is a fundraiser for the He Cook family. All of the money, the whole $15 goes to the family. We've got 500 of them to sell, and people are saying, where can I get one? Because we just started selling them this week, Wednesday. And they are already out in the community, in people's yards, in their business, and so on. So anyway, if you would like one of these signs, they're $15. We only accept cash, no checks, no credit cards, and you can get them at Weller's in Bridgeville. You can also get them today, which is what is today's date? Anybody know the date? The 29th, okay. The 29th of May, 2021. We're here till 9:30 this morning. Not on air till 9:30. We're on air till 9, but we're here till 9:30. Linda and Jim Bosco are helping out with this. So if you want one of these signs right now, you can literally come to Laurel Junction, come in where the food area is, the food court, and Linda's sitting right here, and she'll take your money, and Jim will give you the sign. So anyway, if you'd like that, and again, all the money gets donated to the He Cook family, all right? So that's that. Now tomorrow, I'm not selling any tomorrow, so you can get them today right here at Laurel Junction till 9:30. You can get them at Weller's in Bridgeville up till 2. Then on Monday, Memorial Day, we will be at Wilson's Auction. They're having a big sale in Lincoln, and you can get a sign there if you want. Now, we probably won't have hundreds and hundreds. We'll have 100 and some. So, you know, if you want one, you know, there might be 1,000 people there, so 100 and some signs may go very quick. But anyway, we're selling them there Memorial Day from noon to 2, okay, from noon to 2. All right, so anyway, that's that. And that's strategically planned around all the auction items. So with that said, I do want to brag on Dry Zone. I saw Bill and Heather the other day at the grand opening of Community Bank Delaware, and Bill and Heather Anderson are sponsors of the show. This is a sponsor segment, and they own and operate Dry Zone, okay? Dry Zone is in Ellendale. It's a big red barn. They do all kinds of home services like encapsulating your crawl space. They do poly level. That's where they can literally level concrete that has sagged or dipped or dived or rise. Well, usually when your sidewalk, if one corner goes down, the opposite corner goes up, and it's a tripping hazard. So they can come in and level that out. They also do electrical work, like, you know, something as simple as a new light switch or a receptacle here or there, or you want some serious electrical work done. They have a full electrical division. They also do, like, if you wanted to remodel your garage or remodel your crawl space, they own another company called Hello Garage. So they do a lot of different services. You can learn a lot about them at dryzone.com. You can learn a lot about them by calling them on the phone, which is 302-684-5034. And maybe you're looking for a career change and you want to talk to them. They're always hiring. They're always growing. They're always looking for more people to add to the team Dry Zone. You could stop in and chit-chat with them, or I think you can apply online. But it is dryzone.com. You can learn a lot there, or you could stop right in Monday through Friday to the Dry Zone barn and the big red barn and say hello and look at some of the products they use and talk to some of the people face to face. 684-5034 if you need any of the services Dry Zone provides. I've dealt with them for years. They do a good job. They stand behind what they do. Their warranties are transferable. They're a good company. Dryzone.com on the web. Very, very active on Facebook. So look them up there on Facebook if you would and like their page. Now, what in the world have I got to tell you about now? There is a huge auction at Wilson's Auction today on Route 113 in Lincoln. And you say, where's Lincoln? It's right on Route 113, right between Milford and Georgetown, okay? Wilson's Auction has been there for many years, over 40 years now. Dave Wilson and Team Wilson's do a good job. So they have an auction today that goes all day, into the afternoon, into the evening. So, you know, if you're bored or if the rain has changed your day and you want to have a little fun or maybe buy a bargain or just get out and socialize, go to Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln, starting at 10 o'clock this morning. Have a lot of fun. There'll be a lot of people you know already there. It's an amazing place and all kinds of things. You can see all the things at wilsonsauction.com. Now, listen to me. Every Tuesday night, they have an auto auction at 6 o'clock, okay? Then this Monday, Memorial Day, yes, Memorial Day. I know it's Memorial Day. They have a huge annual Memorial Day auction, okay? Thousands of things are going to be sold. It starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh, somebody's here to buy a sign. This is very good. Very good. If he'd like to speak, I wouldn't mind chatting with him if he wants. Okay. Anyway, so I just want to let you know that Wilson's Auction has a big Memorial Day auction, and it is on Monday, and it starts at 9 o'clock, and you can see all kinds of things. Now, what I really like, I saw some guns listed, all kinds of antiques, collectibles, but there's a lot of tags. The tag auction starts at 1. That is on Memorial Day, right there on Route 113 in Lincoln. So it's Wilson's Auction. Again, go to wilsonsauction.com. There's an auction today. There's an auction on Monday. Then there's a land auction on Friday, June 4th. They got a property they're going to sell in Dover. They got another property they're going to sell in Milford to the highest bidder. I bought houses at auction. It's a great way to get a bargain. Maybe you're an investor. Maybe you want a house for yourself. Maybe you want to buy one and make it a rental. I'm just letting you know that Wilson's Auction has 2 houses being sold on next Friday, June 4th. So Wilson's is where it's happening, okay? There's just a lot going on, and it's wilsonsauction.com. Phone number is 302-422. What's the phone number? 422-3454. 422-3454. wilsonsauction.com. Check them out there. Now, I got a gentleman here that I believe has stopped in. Oh, I'm sorry. Missy has stopped in, and she's bought a sign. 3 signs.
One for
Okay.
Kathy Hecook and one for Anita Hecook.
Oh, you know the family.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Corporal Hecook signs. How did you know? Oh, we're taking a picture. Okay, just real quick. All right, and I'm so glad that you stopped in and have a word with me. So, did you know about the signs being here?
Yes.
Okay.
I ordered 3.
Oh, you ordered 3. Well, good. Well, thank you very much for that. Oh, we've been communicating through Facebook, haven't we?
No.
Or no? No, you just ordered them on the phone line.
Yes.
All right. So, you know the family.
Yes.
Okay. And where are you from?
I live in Georgetown, but I grew up in Lewis.
Lewis. Okay. Do you work for the Parks Department too?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Okay.
he gave me free ice cream cards when
Did I really?
Ray brought them over for
Okay.
me.
Good. Do you need a couple more?
Sure.
All right, I
I'll
just
turn
check
free
it.
Ice cream down.
All right. All right. And so tell me, where are you going to display your sign?
One's going to be in my yard, and one is for Kathy Hecook, and one is for Anita Hecook, whose
Okay.
birthday is today.
Anita is a sister or the mother?
Sister.
Sister.
Their
Anita?
youngest sister.
Anita Hecook, happy birthday. Okay. You've known this family.
Since the day they got to Lewis.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you know Keith?
Absolutely.
Really? What a tragic thing, huh?
Yes.
It's very sad. It's just the whole thing is just not went well, and it just, just the tragedy of it. And then, but the community has honored him well.
They have done a fantastic job.
I would say they have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I don't know if you know the details, but somebody paid for the signs, and we're selling them, and we're going to donate all the money to the family.
That's
and looking
wonderful.
forward to doing that. So Anita's birthday is today.
Yes.
Wow. And you've known him a long time.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining me, okay?
Yep.
All right.
Kathy was maid of honor in my wedding.
Oh, really? Wow, how nice.
Yeah. Thank
All
you,
right.
Loretta.
Well, thank you. Take care, okay?
right, take care,
Bye-bye.
guys.
All right, now, we got to take a break from the radio. I hear that. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back because I keep right on talking anyway. Now, to my TV audience, I want to tell you a couple things. I still hear Ben Shapiro. All right. So anyway, to my TV audience, my Facebook audience, my YouTube audience, I just want to say thanks for watching. It's a rainy morning. That usually increases our viewership. So thank you very much. In just a minute or two, in about 2 minutes, I'm going to give away some gift cards to Vanderwen. So stand by if you happen to want some of them. We are going to give them away. All right. So anyway, just hear me out on this. I want to talk about TV Delmarva for just a minute or two. TV Delmarva is your newest, hottest, most happening local TV station. And Colin Walls and his sons and his family, they own this, okay? It's a family affair. So anyway, been in business a couple years, and you can watch it on channel 14 over the air, okay? So 14.1 is technically general entertainment, all kinds of programming, night and day, 24/7, okay? Then on top of that, 14.2 is Delmarva Newsnet, news all the time, 24/7. Then we've got an all sports television network, which is 14.3. And then 14.4 is all weather, Delmarva WX, okay? So whether you want weather, whether you want news, whether you want programming, whatever you want, TV Delmarva has it for you. Also, a lot of businesses are starting to open up and things are a little bit different and our world is different, and you maybe want to do some advertising, but you don't know exactly who to talk to or how to spend your money or what you want to spend it on. The nice thing about TV Delmarva is it's owned by a local businessman, which is Colin Walls. He owns Walls Service Center. So he knows a little bit about advertising. He spends his money very wisely, and he'll help you. He's not like your average salesperson selling advertising is just doing that for a living, selling advertising. Colin is more about, he's got this TV station. He wants to help his community. He wants to help businesses be successful, and he wants you to get a return on your investment. So if you're thinking about doing some advertising, maybe you just want to talk about it, see what packages exist. The nice thing about TV Delmarva is it's growing every week. Whatever size audience it has this week, it's going to have a bigger audience next week because it's constantly evolving and growing. So if you're at a point you want to chit-chat about some advertising, Colin's not pushy. He's just a regular guy. He owns his own business. He understands getting a return on your investment, and he'd like to help you get a return on your advertising dollars. So if you want to talk advertising, give Colin a call. I'm going to give you a cell phone number, and I'd rather you text him because I think he's taking a little mini vacay, just taking a break for a couple days. So his phone number is 302-242-8015, 242-8015. And he might be relaxing, so if you could text him, that way he could get back to you next week and share with you what opportunities exist by advertising on TV Delmarva. I think you'll be very pleased. Colin is very fair, he's very honest, and he likes to do a good job for people, and all he needs is the opportunity to do a good job for you. Now we're going to open up the phone lines, okay? So the phone number is 422-422-7336. That's 302-422-7336. So if you would like two gift cards to Vanderwen's for free, that's what you need to do. You need to call me at 422-7336, and we will set 2 gift cards aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville, and you can stop there Tuesday through Saturday and pick them up. We are closed on Sundays and Mondays, all right? 2 gift cards to Vanderwen's for free. Dial the number now, 422, well, I guess dial 302-422-7336, 422-7336 if you would like 2 gift cards to Vanderwen's Ice Cream. They are in Bridgeville, they are in Greenwood, they are in Dewey, and they are in Fenwick Island. So help yourself to call me, okay? The phones are working, I'm presuming. The phones are working, right? All right, so anyway, the lines might be wet, but the phones are working. We sold some signs today, kind of exciting. So we have a lot of different things. I'm sorry, it's picture time. I keep forgetting that. We're taking pictures. I'm supposed to stop talking. Sometimes these pictures have my mouth open. You see that fly on the screen? That fly is not really on TV, is it? He's on that TV screen. Anyway, is it? Yep, that's what it is. Okay. Thank you very much. All right, the phone is ringing. All right. No, nobody there. So we're giving away 2 gift cards to Vanderwen's. If anybody wants them, you have to dial the number. It's 422-7336. 422-7336. If you'd like 2 gift cards to Vanderwen's, you pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville. Weller's is open today until 2 o'clock. so you could stop in. And don't forget, we've got the Joe Say His Name signs for sale right here at Laurel Junction. Linda and Jim Bosco are here with them. They're ready to sell you one. They're only $15, and it's a fundraiser. All the money does go to the He Cook family. And today is Anita He Cook's birthday. If you know Anita, send her a message on Facebook or call her on the phone. Wish her a happy birthday, all right? Caller, are you there?
I am here.
How are you?
I'm well, Jim Weller.
How's it going?
It's good.
Hold on.
In South Florida.
Colin from South Florida. Is this Dave?
Yes, it is.
How is Dave and Linda?
We are doing just about perfect.
And what's the weather like in South Florida?
Oh, you don't really want to know.
Is it raining or is it beautiful?
It's beautiful.
Are you going golfing?
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Okay.
But you know, we need rain so bad. I mean, you can't. All our lakes, all our ponds in this whole area have like about 15, 20 feet of shoreline that's not usually there.
Really?
I can't even remember rain.
Wow. We're coming back on the radio, everybody. Jim Weller here, and we're talking to Dave in South Florida, right?
Yes, sir.
So when the water dries up at the golf course, you can find a lot of the balls laying on the edge of the water?
Oh, my gosh. Hundreds.
I was thinking that. But you got to wrestle them alligators getting away.
Most golf courses have a contract with a company that comes in and salvages those balls.
What do they do with them?
A guy comes in with a big net with a scuba gear, and he collects those. He puts them in trucks. They ship them away. He gets paid. I've talked to these guys a couple times. I think they get paid like 50 cents a ball. No matter
Really?
what it is, they get paid 50 cents a ball. They go and they get consolidated, then they get, washed and sorted and cleaned and resold.
How much is a new golf ball?
New golf ball on the low end is about $4, and then on the high end it's about let's see, 12 maybe.
What brand do you use, Dave?
I use something called a Noodle by TaylorMade.
Okay, the Noodle.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I'm definitely not knowledgeable of golf, but listen, isn't there alligators in these golf courses?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Every pond down in South Florida, every pond has the potential for a gator in it.
So this guy is out there with a net and scuba gear looking for a ball for 50 cents, wrestling alligators.
Yep.
Sign me up. I'm right on it.
It's very common. Seriously.
Really? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Almost every golf course has a contract to with these companies. I guess they get something out of it too,
Wow. Now, do you have any tips for, like, if you were attacked by an alligator? Is there, like, something you should do?
Well, the number one tip is you got to run in a zigzag line.
I was thinking that's the same thing you're supposed to do if you're being shot at, running a zigzag line.
Yeah, they apparently they're not good at turning.
Okay. But they're good at running, aren't they?
Supposedly they are.
And they're four-wheel drive. I think they can run with all four paws.
They can.
All right, well, listen, we're in the middle of a show. I think I have to get back to work. But
just to let you know, the radio app is not working.
Well, can you fix it from down there, or what should I do?
I tried. It didn't work all day yesterday for Dan.
Wow. You think it's a conspiracy?
Well, it could be. It could be your weather.
Could be our weather.
Like you said, it might be raining on the equipment. I don't know. I wish I could buy a sign and put it in my yard, Jim. I would do it in a flash. Unfortunately, where we live, you can't do stuff like that. But,
okay. What you should do is put it in your neighbor's yard and then complain about your neighbor. I had a guy. Always. I'm never at a lack of words or wisdom or foolishness. I've got wisdom and foolishness all in the same body. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you, my friend, okay?
All right, Jim. So good to talk to you this
Good.
morning.
And tell Linda I said hi and have a safe weekend.
Okay, you too now.
Bye-bye. Bye. All right. There's Dave from South Florida. Anyway, I miss hanging out with him on Friday mornings. Listen, if you ever want to rent a table here at the Laurel Junction, you can rent 4 tables for one money. So like say you want to clean your garage out instead of having a yard sale and you don't want to bring people to your own home, just rent some tables. You get 4 tables for $20. You get 4 tables for a whole day for $20. There's thousands of people go through here every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So if you got some stuff you want to get rid of, this is the place. If you own a business and you just want to meet more people, rent a daggone table out here and you're just going to meet a lot of people. It's kind of cool concept. It's called Laurel Junction. Rain or shine, there's people out there selling stuff. And there's buildings with roofs over them and stuff. And then there's inside stores too. So if you want to know anything about Laurel Junction or know anything about anything, this young lady, her name is Diane. She is a wealth of information. She's unbelievable. And she likes people to just call her up and ask her questions. So Diane's number is 302-841 5864 841-5864. Stay on the line for 2 minutes because we get $1 every time somebody calls Diane. No, I'm just kidding you. I'm just kidding you. All right. So anyway, what in the world is next? One more. Oh, Alicia is here. Alicia Hollis is here today. So we'll go right to Alicia. Alicia is very demanding. She likes attention right away. It's all about Alicia. So anyway, Alicia, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you doing?
You are wonderful. I'm glad you came today.
And you know, I don't like talking about me. I like talking about KSI.
KSI, that's true.
Yeah.
So what's up with KSI and how is the world treating them?
The world is getting a little bit friendlier.
Friendlier,
little freer with the modifications. So we're excited to be providing more services to people who have been sitting home and
for a
maybe
year and a
haven't
half.
been able to come out for various reasons. So we have been looking for employees because we now have people who can come back.
Okay.
But we need van drivers and we need some direct support professionals. So we've had a big push for employees.
So you're looking for people to drive the van,
Drive the
which would go
vans.
pick
people up, bring them
right,
back to
pick up
KSI
your team
for our
and
services.
okay. All right.
Lots
So-
of community support right now. So that's one of the things that I wanted to shout out and say thank you to people who have made donations.
Really?
Whether it be financial donations, some, hand sanitizers, masks,
Wow.
gloves, all kinds of different,
Things have come in.
yeah.
Isn't
People
that nice?
It is so awesome to be able to say thank you for that and to continue encouraging people to support us. Employment is one of the things that we're looking for. We need people
To hire your people.
Yeah, people to hire our people and people to provide the service that we're providing, van drivers, direct support people. I loved the conversation with your previous caller about golf because that's one of our big fundraisers that we're doing right now.
All right.
I've
A
got
golf tournament.
A golf tournament. And ours
Okay.
is really unique because it's only 3 clubs.
Okay.
I had the greatest conversation with one of our supporters yesterday afternoon. Bill Mulvaney lives in the Seaford area and is fairly active in this community.
Yes, he
He
is.
played in our golf tournament last year for the first time. And I think one of the things people miss about a 3-club golf tournament is the fact that it parallels KSI's mission so perfectly because you can only have certain clubs. You can't use all of what you normally would play with.
You're all even in the
You're
club
all
world.
kind of even
Right.
in the club world, or you know what your strengths and abilities
Mm-hmm.
are in the golf game. So if you hit long, there's a certain club that you use for that. So all of the people on your team kind of look at what their strengths and abilities are.
Right.
And they choose what club will work with that. The other beautiful thing about that is, if you normally use, let's say, a 7-iron, whatever that may be used
Right.
for, and you're in a certain situation, whatever you normally do with that club, you may have to modify.
Correct.
So it just
Improvise. Right.
So with our services at KSI and the people that we serve, you, me, every single person listening right now, we all do something really well. And we're in situations sometimes where you have to go, what I would normally do needs to be changed a little
Right.
bit. I like talking. There are
Right.
times I have to.
What?
kinda
I didn't hear
zip-
what you said. What'd you
I have
say?
to zip my mouth sometimes so that I can listen. And sometimes I have to talk a little bit louder because someone may not hear well.
Because you're vertically challenged.
I am.
So you have to project.
I have to project. And sometimes I need to talk softer. I
Right.
may be in a group environment and just trying to have a little bit more of a personal conversation. So,
Mm-hmm.
so the golf tournament is just one example with 3 clubs.
Right.
About
Kind of
how
levels
we
the playing
all-
field.
It does.
Yeah.
And we all have strengths and abilities, and we modify what goes through our day.
Right. And then we have fun at the end of the day.
We have total fun. It's 3
Right.
clubs. We're at a new location this year.
Where at?
We're at Mapledale Country
Really?
Club in
Dover.
Dover.
Okay.
We're not doing a goodie bag this year. We've normally
Okay.
done a goodie bag
Yep.
with stuff inside of it. We're giving away a free pair of golf shoes.
Really?
Our registration fee for golfers is only $125. You get a free pair of shoes.
Wait a minute. For $125, you get the golf and you get a free pair of shoes?
It is the biggest steal this year.
Does it
Lots-
include the golf cart?
It includes the golf cart.
Really?
It includes food on the course.
Really?
We have
You got to have a limited amount of these.
30 foursomes available, so we can take 120 golfers.
Okay. All right.
We have 75 golfers registered so far.
Wow.
They've taken advantage of an early bird special.
So you're half the way there.
We're half the way there. We have major sponsors this year: L&W Insurance, WSFS, Pep Up, AT&T just recently came on board.
Really? Okay.
So there's all kinds of opportunities to have your business being recognized at the golf tournament. We have a flyer that is on our Facebook page, our web page. Not only are we doing a golf tournament, we have a quarter auction in October. We're bringing back a special event called Monster Bash in October. And we have an opportunity to partner with another group who is supporting all kinds of nonprofits.
Wow. This
It's
is
called
exciting.
Thankful Thursday.
Thankful Thursday.
Thankful Thursday at Hudson Fields.
Okay.
You'll be hearing more about that. It's starting in
Okay.
June.
Okay.
Every Thursday in June, they are going to profile a different nonprofit.
Wow.
And that nonprofit can do whatever they do to bring in money that day.
You know, the Hudson family is really generous with that field.
Completely.
You know,
This is,
they really are. It's Julie, Christian, Jamin. In other words, I don't know if there's more family there or not, but anyway, they
and,
just
and the people
they're-
that they're partnering
right,
with.
right. It's a good thing.
So tons of things happening at KSI, lots of fundraisers, lots of people who are being supportive.
Right.
And just
But it's a good time. Everybody's been throttled down, throttled back, has to readjust, has to reinvent themselves. And if you've never even looked into KSI, took a tour, I don't even know if you're doing tours yet, but if you just want to know more about KSI, reach out and they will educate you, whether you need an employee, whether you need help with something anyway, or if you want to donate or get involved, help at an event. I'm presuming you could use helpers at your events.
absolutely. It all starts with a phone call.
Right, a
You know,
conversation.
call up and say, I do this or I'm interested in something. And we're going to connect you with the person at KSI
Right.
that best suits you and see how we can maximize the
Right.
relationship.
Right down to driving a van.
Right down
So-
to driving a van and
All right.
being flexible.
How do people reach out to KSI? What's a phone number they should call?
They should call 302
Yep.
422
Yep.
4014. And as you like to say, in that order.
That order,
in that
422
order.
4014, 4014.
That's it.
Okay. And anything else? I guess, what's the website? Just the KSI?
It's www.ksiinc.org. And happy Memorial Day to everybody. Be safe. This is a glorious kind of rain that
It
we're
is,
having
yep.
today because it's soaking right into that thirsty ground. And just to give thanks for the weekend and an opportunity to be here with you and
Well,
to
I
share what
appreciate you
KSI
coming.
does.
KSI does a great job. How long have they been around?
Since 1962.
No kidding. So that's like 38, 58 years, I think.
So I get to celebrate 24 years with them.
Have you
in
been there that
November.
long?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Seen
a
a lot of
good
changes.
job, yeah.
And it's so rewarding to be able to engage with a person that we provide services to.
Right. Because you're making a difference in people's lives.
in their lives, and they make a difference in mine.
Yep, good job.
So,
All right, I'm going to leave. You're on
you did.
Facebook too, right?
yes, sir.
All
Facebook
right.
is a great way to reach us.
Yep, KSI on Facebook.
So,
All right,
thank you so much.
do you want any gift cards to Vanderwen's?
I love Vanderwen.
Do you for real?
Yes,
Like,
sir.
what's your favorite ice cream at Vanderwen's? Please don't say chocolate or vanilla.
Yeah, I'm kind of simple.
Really?
I'm a
Okay.
chocolate girl.
All right, well, I'm going to give you 2 of these.
Bless you.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
And feel free to take a picture of yourself there and
Okay.
tag me in
I
it
know,
if you would.
I
Okay?
know. I'm not as active on Facebook as some of our KSI team is.
Okay.
They're taking pictures and posting. I'm a little slower at that than they are. So
Well, there's
that's the benefit of
always-
having a team, isn't
That's
it?
the benefit of having a team. But we're also going to be praying that you grow in that area.
Thank you.
How's that?
It's true.
Okay.
It's true.
All right.
Thank you,
okay.
everybody. Have a
All
great
right. See
day.
ya. Bye-bye. Bye. All right. Tracy's over here like, I'm not going to do that social media. She's going to pull the plug. I couldn't do it. All right. Let me tell you what's going on. We're selling some signs. People are coming and going. We're having a good time. The food is good. We're right here inside Laurel Junction. If you've never been to Laurel Junction, you need to come. There's stores out front that are open 7 days a week. There is a convenience store here. There is a restaurant right in the middle of it called Chef Fred's Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you may need. Pizza, salads, sandwiches, all kinds of things. Rotisserie chicken, great breakfast, French fries, a little bit of everything. Then if you want to buy or rent a table, you don't buy the table, you rent a table for a day or 2 days, and you want to come here and sell some stuff, you can do that. And you can do it on a week-by-week basis, however often or however little you want to. So let's brag on one of our sponsors. His name's Jerry Santoro. People say, I have dealt with Jerry. I've talked to Jerry. Jerry did a good job for me, and I'm happy to support and, tell people about Jerry's Lawn Care. So he's located in Greenwood. One thing that he has, a very busy time of year for mulch. People are buying a lot of mulch from him. So you can literally go to his place and get the mulch, or he will deliver it to you. Now, another thing he does is tree work. So maybe you've got a tree that the limbs lean in, or you just don't want it to fall over or hit something. He can cut that tree down or trim that tree up. He can dig up the stump. He can grind up the stump, whatever you may need. He also does lot clearing. Maybe you're getting ready to build a house or build onto your house, or you just want a lot cleared or whatever. He can do that. He also sells firewood, seasoned hardwood firewood. So he does a little bit of everything. And I just want to let you know that his name is Jerry Santoro. Estimates are free, licensed and insured. Really good guy. He'll do what he says he's going to do. He knows what he's doing. So if you got a job, whether it's landscaping or irrigation or pavers, or you just don't know if he does it or doesn't do it, just give him a call. He'll tell you, and he'll give you an estimate and get going. So anyway, locally owned and operated, estimates are free. What is his phone number? Everybody ready for Jerry's phone number? It's 302-363-6025. That's 363-6025. 6025. I saw Mike walking around there, Tracy. If he doesn't mind, I wouldn't mind having a word with him just for the heck of it. I've got questions for him. All right. Let's brag on another sponsor, which is my chiropractor friend, Dr. T, Dr. Bud. These guys do a fantastic job. I run into people every week that deal there and say, I got a little story to tell you. I had this ache or pain or twitch or whatever, and I went there, whether it's your arm, your shoulder, your knee, your neck, or whatever. They can help you out. And if they can't, they will steer you in the right direction. So who am I talking about? Peninsula Chiropractic Center, okay? Peninsula Chiropractic Center on Route 13 in Seaford. Been around a long time. And Dr. T, who is Dr. Trillia, Dr. Bud, who works with him. They're a good team. When you call on the phone to get scheduled, you'll see that they care. They get you in. Their hours are very accommodating. It's like a wellness center. So it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center. I love talking about them. I love dealing with them. And you will too. If you have insurance, they accept most insurances. If you were hurt in a car accident, they can help you with that. Workman's comp, whatever it may be. So if you got an ache or a pain or something like that, they are a wonderful chiropractic facility. Okay. And the phone number is 629-4344. That's 629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. And they're extremely active on Facebook. I do want you to mark your calendar. It's next Saturday, a week from today. 1 week from today is June 5th. And it's the Greenwood Mennonite School's 34th annual Spring Festival. So it starts in the morning. They normally have a real early morning breakfast. They don't have that this year, but there's going to be all kinds of food. There's going to be booths and exhibits. There's going to be a lot of things that are good, like homemade baked goods, hamburgers, hot dogs. I love the homemade donuts, okay? So anyway, there's going to be live music. There's going to be kids games. There's going to be a plant and garden booth. There's going to be a yard sale booth. And then at noon, there's a live auction. And Dave Wilson is the auctioneer, and I give him a hand, and we have a lot of fun. So they got a nice golf cart they're going to sell. They're going to be selling a shed. I think they're going to actually build it on site. It's going to have a garage door, and you get to pick the vinyl siding and the color of the roof. So they're not going to put the siding or the roof on until they sell it, and then you get to pick that color. So it's a 12 by 18 shed. There's also a Traeger pellet grill going to be sold, a Craftsman push mower, kids' bikes, all kinds of things. Mark your calendar. It's next Saturday, June 5th, 2021, the Greenwood Mennonite Schools annual Spring Festival. They weren't able to have it last year. They got twice as much stuff to sell this year. Make plans to attend. Put it right on your calendar, okay? And there's a bow that was made by a friend of mine, Mike Costello, Possum Bow Company, this handmade, one-of-a-kind bow. Very beautiful. I've got it, and I don't have any pictures to post right now, but it's a beautiful bow, okay? It's a right-handed bow. So anyway, check that out. We're selling the signs, the He Cook Joe, say his name signs. We're selling them right here at Laurel Junction this morning until 9:30. And we've sold a lot of them. In other words, probably hundreds by now. But anyway, it is a fundraiser, and they're $15, and we're here with them till 9:30 this morning right here at Laurel Junction. And then Monday, stop by Wilson's Auction in Lincoln. We'll be selling them from noon to 2, but the auction goes all day long. So stop by and check out the auction on Monday. All right, what else is next? What is next? I've had a good week. Community Bank Delaware has been celebrating their grand opening of their newest location in Rehoboth, and they've been having all kinds of things going on all week. Jack Riddle and the team at Community Bank Delaware. I got a billboard in Ellendale for rent. We had some people put some graduation pictures up there and things like that. And so we've come up with some new programs where if you've got a birthday and you want to wish somebody happy birthday for very little money, we'll create a greeting, happy birthday, happy anniversary, congratulations, something like that. Put it up for a day or two. We got somebody else, bought a week's worth of time for something that's coming up here in the near future. So I got this electronic billboard. I could certainly advertise your business if you want, or if you just need something for a day or two. We got some different ideas, and if it's not too complicated, we'll make it work and make it happen. We put a lady who works with me, Jackie Ruark. Her husband and her, Keith and Jackie, have a daughter named Jana. And Jana graduated from the University of Delaware. And we put a nice thing up there. Jackie made it, and it looked really, really good. I had a granddaughter graduate last weekend from the Greenwood Mennonite School, Ashland, and we put that up there. So now we got people saying, can I put a birthday greeting on a billboard? Yep, whatever you want to do, we'll figure out a way to make it work. It's all about you, okay? So as long as you can afford me, it's all about you, okay? It's that simple. No, this stuff is like very minimal. We're just doing it to help people out. All right, what in the world is next? What is next? I talked about the billboard. Oh, Mid-South Audio has got a big sale starting on Tuesday. I'll talk about that when I do his segment, but he's got some specials that are going to start. When is June 1st? It's Tuesday. June 1st is Tuesday. And we've got some specials there with Kevin Short that we're going to talk about at Mid-South Audio in just a couple minutes. And I talked about the billboard. I do want to brag on my accountant. I'll do that in a few minutes too. So at 8 o'clock, here's the thing. I don't want to get started and run out of time. At 8 o'clock, we take a break from the radio, okay? So if you're listening on Delaware 105.9, I need you to do me a favor. At the top of the hour and the bottom of the hour, we go off the air for a couple minutes so they can do some things. I need you to stick with me. So all you do is just go to James Weller on the Facebook, and you can watch the show or listen to the show right there. I don't want you to miss anything when we take a break from the radio. Also, tvdelmarva.com. You can watch it right there. Also, if you want, or on your TV. So Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today at what time? 8 o'clock. So they're probably open by now. That 1 year same as cash is a real deal. People say, man, that's unreal. Think about this. You can buy a trailer, no money down in most cases. And basically, you can buy a trailer, no money down, and you don't even have a payment for the first 3 months. Then after that, you have a small monthly payment. And as long as you pay it off in 1 year, you don't pay 1 penny in interest. It can't get much better than that. Can't get much better than that. So anyway, what else is going on? Tim Parker, I just got your message, so good morning to you. I hear the music now, so listen to me. We're taking a break from the radio. Stick right with us. Just go to Jim Weller's Facebook page, and we're going to keep right on entertaining you as best we can. And it only gets better unless it gets worse. All right, now, what are we going to talk about next? Let's talk about TV Delmarva. Okay, Colin is taking a little bit of a break today, and he's taking a well-deserved break. So anyway, if you want to talk to Colin Walls about TV Delmarva, and people say, well, look, I am scared to death. So first of all, TV Delmarva is a brand new local TV station. Brand new. Been on the air a year and a half, maybe 2 years by now. Anyway, Colin started it from scratch. Him and his sons put it together, and it's been really interesting to watch it evolve. There's 4 channels. So you turn your antenna towards Seaford, rescan your TV, and channel 14 should pop up. So you got channel 14.1, which is just general entertainment, 14.2, which is all news, then 14.3, which is all sports, and then 14.4, which is all news. It's kind of cool. All right. So anyway, and it's free to watch. Now, if you can't get it over the air, here's how else you can get it. You can get it at tvdelmarva.com. You can also get it on your Roku with a Roku device. I'm doing it like this. A device you plug into the side of your TV, or I just bought a Roku TV to make it simple. Also, you can get it on an Amazon Fire device. So it's called TV Delmarva. It's a new local station, and I keep talking about advertising, and the reason I do that is because I like advertising. I love promoting things. I love prosperity. I like seeing people promote things. I like seeing people, be successful. I like having different organizations on. So if you own a business and you do advertising and maybe you throttled back while things were weird and you said, I want to maybe spend my money a little bit differently, well, there's all kinds of advertising opportunities that exist on TV Delmarva. And who you would talk to is Colin Walls, and then he'll steer you from there. And so when you talk to Colin, you're not going to be talking to like some polished salesperson that sells advertising for a living. Colin is a regular guy. I'd call him a regular Joe, but his name is Colin. So he's a regular Colin. He's a working man. He gets his hands dirty. He advertises his own business. He likes to get a return on his investment, and he wants you to get a return on your investment. So the bottom line is, if you want to talk about advertising in any way, shape, or form on TV Delmarva, Colin would love to have a conversation with you. All right. Maybe you want your own program. You can buy, like it's called a 30-minute program, but it's 28 and a half minutes. You go ahead and record and make your own program. And for I think is little. I mean, don't hold me to it, but I think he's got some time slots that would only be $50 to run a 28 and a half minute program. Okay. So if you want to do something like that, make your own infomercial, show your business off and so on. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. I try to do both. I try to use a picture and use 1,000 words while I'm showing you the picture. So I like to do it all. But anyway, TV Delmarva, Colin's number is, are you ready? And I'd like you to text him today, not call him, because I think he's on vacation, okay? He could be on a cruise for all I know down the Mississippi River. But anyway, here's the number, 302-242-8015. That's Colin's own personal cell phone number, okay? It's like having the president's cell phone number. Well, he is the president of TV Delmarva. Anyway, 242-8015. Call Colin. He's not going to talk you into nothing. He's not going to do you wrong. He's a good guy. He just wants to help you promote your business, and he'd love for you to consider using TV Delmarva. Now, we did turn on the phones a little while ago, and I can't remember if anybody called for ice cream or not. So if you're out there and you're listening, did somebody? Oh, Dave, that's right. Dave from Florida called. So if there's anybody local that wants to pick up some gift cards for Vanderwen's, just call right now. It's 302-422-7336. That's 422-7336. Give a call and say, Jim, I'm in. I'd like 2 gift cards to Vanderwen's ice cream, and I will use them. You got to promise me you're going to use them, okay? And if you're out there and you're listening and you see one of these, if you go to Vanderwen's, I'd like you to take a selfie while you're at Vanderwen's or holding your ice cream or with their sign in the background and tag me in it, okay? So that's that. Memorial Day is coming up. We're going to talk with Tracy in a little while and just talk about what Memorial Day really represents. There's a lot of sometimes people just not sure what the holiday means. So she's a retired military, and I thought it would be nice to just let her help us all understand what it's about. So Weller's is open. Phone number for Weller's is 302-337-8228. That's 337-8228. It's that simple. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of stuff in stock. We need your support, okay? In other words, Uncle Sam needs you. Uncle Jim, I'm really Pup-Up Jim. Anyway, I need your support and your business. So if you need a trailer, maybe you need a hitch, maybe you need a bike rack, maybe you need a shed or a carport or an Amish-made vinyl swing set to entertain everybody and keep the kids busy. School's out now, so maybe you need a swing set so the kids got plenty to do. I'll tell you something funny. My daughter put in a pool, and she said within hours of that pool being filled up, there was a line of kids standing there looking up at her saying, "Is the pool open?" So I've suggested she put up a flagpole, and when the flag's up, the pool's open. So she's going to figure it out. But they love it. They love the pool. It's kind of cool. So anyway, the pool's kind of cool. So anyway, that's that. So now we're back on the radio. I hear the radio. So I'm going to brag on a couple sponsors, and then my next guest will get ready. So here we go. My next sponsor, this is a sponsor segment. I have to say that by law. But anyway, this is my accountant. His name is George Luff. Now, everybody has a good relationship with their accountant. I have a real good relationship because I don't want to pay any more taxes than I need to, but I don't want to be in any trouble either. So anyway, I have had a great relationship with Luff and Associates for years and years. Maybe not 30 years, but a good 25 plus years. And George Luff, he's got a son named Tyler who's now all grown up, and he's now a CPA, and there's a whole team of people at Luff and Associates, and they have 3 locations, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth, and I just like dealing with them. So if you have a business and you need an accountant, maybe you don't own a business and you're just an individual and you're just too uncomfortable to do your own taxes, or who's been doing them, you're a little worried, they don't know what they're doing. Taxes are nothing to fool with. It's like electricity. You don't want to do it yourself, and you don't want to make any mistakes. So if you need an accountant, I like and recommend Luff and Associates. Where are they located? In Milford and Dover and Rehoboth. I'm going to give you a phone number, and it'll get you to all 3 locations. And the phone number is 302-422-9699. That's 422-9699. Luff, that's Luff, like rough, but Luff, luffcpas.com on the web. If you would, give them a call. Check out their, they don't have a Facebook. They have a website. All right. So anyway, that's that. I've been dealing with them for years. If you need help with your payroll, they also have a thing called Easy Payroll. So they don't even have to be your accountant to help you with your business payroll. So just give them a call, 422-9699. Now, I mentioned this crazy special at Mid-South Audio. Mid-South Audio is a good sponsor of the show. Okay. And now I didn't say Kevin Short was a good guy. I just said Mid-South Audio. Oh, we're taking a picture now. Hold on, everybody. I got to pause. That was a pause. All right. Mid-South Audio is owned and operated by my friend Kevin Short. This is a sponsor segment. Kevin is a good guy. He really, truly is a good guy. He's a good humanitarian. He's the kind of guy that stops and picks up turtles in the road and moves them away. He's just an all-around good guy. But anyway, he owns a business called Mid-South Audio, and you've seen or heard his people at work, whether you realize it or not, because if you've been to any concerts or events or graduations or even funerals, his company might have provided the sound, the audio, the lighting, or whatever. He's been around a long time. I think 30-some years, to be honest with you. And he's only like 35 years old. No, anyway, at least 30 years. But anyway, he has this new store, and it's in Milton. And he describes it next to the post office. I describe it across from the pile of firewood. Okay, so we all describe it differently, but it's where Wyoming Millworks used to be. It's like an electronics superstore. So whether you're a musician, whether you're involved with a organization that's starting to do more Zoom meetings, you need help with audio, video, lighting, whatever you need, you can learn a lot at MidSouthAudio.com, or you can call them on the phone. They're open today, 302 856-6993, 856-6993. Check them out on the web, MidSouthAudio.com, and like them on Facebook. And they've got these specials that start on Tuesday. All right, so there's some hot deals, and I want you to look it up on their website or their Facebook page. All right, now, what is next? I've known this guy. Our next guest, he's a gentleman, okay? And his name is Neil Murray Jr., not to be convinced, mixed up with Neil Murray Sr.
Right.
Is that right?
That's right.
All right, and I've known you since you was a little boy. Is that right?
That's right. Long time.
Your mom and dad were very instrumental in my wife and I's walk with the Lord, our relationship, Bible studies. They really instilled a lot in us and helped share the Word of God with us. And they came to our house and sat at the kitchen table and did this.
That's right.
And what did you do? Did you just kind of hang out or ride four-wheelers or what?
We hung out. We swam. We rode four-wheelers.
All while we're doing a Bible study.
My sister ended up babysitting your kids.
Yeah, man.
At some point, and yeah.
Isn't it something?
It is. It's been a long time.
Now you're all grown up. You got your own kids.
Old, yes.
Okay.
One just got married.
Really?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
And are they moving away or staying here?
I moved to Glen Burnie, Maryland.
That's not too bad.
Not too far.
All right. They just couldn't stand this tax-free shopping. They just had to go to where the taxes were.
Yep. Had to go where the wife was.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. All right. So with that said, now I don't know if you run it or what role you play, but you're connected to Easy Finance Trucks.
That's right. I'm the general manager.
General manager. Now, this is up in Harrington.
In Harrington, yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now, I actually go to church with a guy that tells me he works there, so you'll have to verify whether he works or not. But anyway,
Does a
but he
great
says
job.
he's a buyer. He goes out and buys trucks.
All day, every day, he is looking for inventory. Yes, sir.
Really?
Yep.
So
Yes, sir.
let's stay on the looking for inventory side of things. What are you looking for?
Anything, kind of like you, Jim. Anything I can make $1 on.
Okay. All right. So anything tangible.
Anything work related. We do just commercial trucks. So box trucks. Box trucks are huge right now. With the pandemic, home delivery has gone through the roof. People are contracting for Amazon, Lowe's, Home Depot. I guess I can mention their names. I don't know.
You already did. It's okay. Our legal team's right on it.
But home delivery has gone through the roof. In fact, I've got a waiting list for people looking for 26-foot box trucks.
Really?
It's crazy. But service, utility bodies, crane trucks.
I see this guy drive to church in a truck with tool bins and a little crane on it.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's a blue one.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you got those. So this would be like a truck for a plumber or a contractor or anybody
Any
that
kind
needs
of a
tool
contractor,
bins and
yes, sir.
stuff. Do you ever have like a rollback or a wrecker?
I get rollbacks, wreckers, flatbeds.
Any ambulances?
I do have some ambulances. Rumor has it I might be getting a fire truck.
No kidding.
We're trying.
We're
trying.
Really, a fire truck?
A fire truck, yes, sir.
I might want a fire truck. That's quite an eye catcher. You know what I mean? You know, out there in front of the store.
We thought about just putting the ladder up in the air and putting a flag on it and drawing some attention. Absolutely.
Right. That would be cool.
We'll get you up there and do your show from the top of the
That
ladder.
would be neat.
Right.
That would be neat. I could do some Facebook Lives, traffic counts in Harrington. You know, who's speeding, who's not. So
I think the police have that wrapped up.
You know, one day I saw that little trailer along the road where it showed your speed limit, and I was gonna stop and just do a Facebook Live, but I thought it would be too embarrassing. You know, somebody goes through there and they're doing 50 and a 25,
You see their car on
and they see their
Facebook.
car, and I realized, man, that's my wife Denise. No, just kidding you. So anyway, but so all kinds of trucks you're buying. Do you buy like every day?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
And so so more commercial, 3/4 ton. But you have some half-ton pickups up there.
I
too.
do. I try to keep some regular, just plain work pickups. They don't hang around long. Those go faster than anything else I've got besides 26-footers.
Right. Well, you're not a big multi-million-dollar dealership. I got to believe your overhead's a lot less than some places.
It is. It is. We do things a little bit differently too. We're no haggle, no hassle pricing.
You just put your best foot forward.
Just a fair price. Give a little bit of a warranty, regardless of how many miles are on the truck. You get a 90-day, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we have a 7-day return policy. So if for any reason you don't like
Really?
it, within 7 days or 500 miles, bring it back. I'll give you your money back.
Really?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty nice. All right. So what if a guy says, I need some financing? Are you able to help him with
We
that?
have financing for everyone. We're closely related to American Finance, which has been around forever here in Delaware.
Okay.
Financing cars and trucks. And then I've got some sources. I've had to get some sources for some folks that have a little bit better credit.
Right.
So we have financing for just about everyone. I like to say we have financing for everyone.
Does
the
it
credit's
cost
not
any?
great.
Right, but
you know,
does
you
it
gotta have
cost
some cash
anything to
down, something like
try?
that. Costs absolutely nothing to try.
So if somebody's even got some challenge credit and they don't quite know where they're at today on it,
Give it a shot.
Give it a shot. They got
Absolutely.
nothing to lose.
That's right.
Okay. And so what kind of hours are you open?
We are open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, and 9 to
that's
3
very
on
good.
Saturday.
9 to 6 and 9 to 3 on
Yes, sir.
Saturday. Okay. And you're closed this Monday for Memorial Day?
We are closed Monday for Memorial Day. That's also not like the regular car world, but
Right. Yeah. You're just the opposite. You're going to
giving
give your
folks time
the
with
day
their
off.
family. Absolutely.
Right. I think it's good. I think it's a good thing.
Absolutely.
So what else do we want to tell people? You're always buying. So like if I was a person and I had a truck and it's got 140,000 miles on it and the dealer didn't want it at all, is that the kind of truck you would buy?
Absolutely.
Just bring it in
and you were there on site. We've
Right.
got a lot of inventory under roof.
Yes,
So
you do.
maybe a little bit more than half is outside. So if you don't see what you're
It
looking
could
for when
be
you
in the
drive by,
building.
It could be inside, waiting to go through the shop.
Right. Because you look everything over.
We do. I've got a team of 5 certified mechanics, and they go through them. We fix everything that's wrong with them that we can find, and then the warranty helps us with the stuff that
You didn't
comes
find.
up after the fact. Yeah,
And how long was that warranty again?
3 months or 6,000 miles.
That's
I'm
a
working
generous
on getting
offer.
that actually a little bit longer.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Wow. So if somebody comes there, you have a salesperson?
I don't like to call them salespeople. I've got
Okay.
customer service.
Okay.
In addition to that no haggle pricing, I don't have commission salespeople.
Okay.
I think it just kind of takes some of the stress of buying out of it.
Okay.
I
They're
pay
just
them a
there to
fair
help.
Price. They're just there to help. Rather than sales, they're trying to match people
With the right
trucks
product,
that
yeah.
works for them. Yes.
Not something that's more profitable than another. Or, okay.
It doesn't pay them any more or any less, no matter what you buy.
Right.
So I just want to help you find the right truck that's going to work for your business.
And then if it didn't work, you're going to return it in 7 days.
That's right.
I think it's a wonderful model. How long
You
been?
can't lose.
How long you been there?
I've been there a year and a half.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Well, I think they got a good man in you. So in
I
other words,
appreciate
this is because you come from the car industry. You're well versed
do.
in it, you know, and you're in the people business, you know, and you're a family man, you know, you're from the community, so you didn't just move here last week or nothing like that. So I kind of like all that, you know. And when I was there, everybody was friendly. Did I see Joe there working with you? Or Joey, I forgot his name. He painted a car for me one time. What's his name? Karen. Justin, you're right.
Justin Brown, yeah.
I was close.
He's my lead mechanic.
Justin, he painted some flames on
He
the car
can do
for me.
just about everything.
Yep, I had this Camaro that I was fixing up for Jimmy before he could even drive, and we painted all. And he just took this tape and made these flames, and then he painted it. You know, it was really cool.
He is he's a well-rounded mechanic and can do just about
And he's
everything.
changed his name from Joe to Justin.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Tricked me up there.
Right.
I'll tell you, Neil, I'm bad with names. So anyway, what are you doing Memorial Day?
You know what? I don't know.
Okay. Your
Probably
wife
just gonna
hasn't
take
told
it
you
easy.
yet.
My wife has not told me yet. I'm sure I'm cooking something on the grill, though. I guarantee you
Okay.
that.
Well, good. Well, I'm going to give you some Vanderwen's gift cards. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
So how many you got in your group? One? You
in
tell
my
me.
in my
How many cards do you want? Let me put it like that.
there's 3 of us.
All right, 3 of them. Is that how many cards you want?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, then, what's that other man's name? Jose?
Jose.
I'm going to give you 2 for him.
Okay.
I don't know if he's married,
I
but
think he's watching. He's
I think he
he's
had a
traveling
lady
to
with him, so-
Missouri. Yep.
He's traveling to Missouri.
He is. His
right.
lady friend is from Missouri. They went to visit.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
he said he's watching. So we'll
Well, all
see.
right. Well, good morning, Jose. All right. I appreciate you telling me when he brings the trucks in, he tells me all about them.
Uh-huh.
In other words, you know, so it's kind of cool. Anything else, Neil? You want to give a phone number? Or
Yeah, let's do that. Phone number on the website. Phone number is 302-786-4171, and we're on the web at www.ez. That's the letter E, the letter Z, ezfinancetrucks.com.
And you're also very active on Facebook.
Yes, we are. We like Facebook, like being out in the community. So,
Yep. Good company.
Absolutely.
And so it's in Harrington. I say it's right next to Pepsi.
Very close to Pepsi. Yes,
Very
sir.
close to Pepsi. All right. Well,
Opposite
close enough for me.
opposite Napa, opposite the fairgrounds.
And right about where they set up radar.
yes,
Right about. in that area. So if you know where they set up the
Yes.
radar, he's right across the
I
street.
had a
from us.
conversation with Harrington's Finest a couple of days ago.
Did you really?
I did.
You
I
didn't
got lucky.
contribute. Oh, you got lucky.
I got
okay.
lucky.
All right. Well, good. I
Forgot
didn't
to
know.
hit that break coming in.
I didn't know if you contributed. So, anyway. All right. Well, Neil, thanks for coming, okay?
you, Jim. It's good
Yeah,
seeing you.
have a good weekend.
Thanks,
And
you too.
thanks for joining me, all right?
All right.
I hope we did you good.
Yes, sir. Thank
Don't forget them.
All right.
All right. See ya.
See you later.
All right. There he goes. Neil Murray Jr., okay? This is Sarah Murray's little boy, all right? So, anyway. All right. And Neil Murray Sr.'s little boy. So, what is next? I talked about Diane here at the Laurel Junction. She loves it when people call her up. So, call her up. What is Diane's name? Tell her you want to rent a place. Maybe you want to start a business here. Maybe you got a garage full of stuff that you want to just sell and you want to rent some tables. For $20, you get a total of 4 tables for an entire day, okay? No matter how much stuff you sell, it still only costs you $20, all right? Diane's number, you ready? It's 302-841-5864, 841-5864, all right? Now, Weller's is open. I keep saying Weller's is open. Weller's is open. We're selling signs. I see Jim and Linda Bosco talking to people. They're eating their breakfast right now. But we've got these signs that we're selling. We're raising money for the He Cook family. It's a fundraiser. They're $15 each. If you'd like one, it says Joe, say his name, Corporal Keith He Cook, okay? And a lot of people know what that means. If not, we'll be glad to explain it to you. But anyway, they're $15 each. It's a fundraiser, and all of the money, the entire $15, goes to the He Cook family. All right? Now, I think we'll get you ready. We'll get you ready. So we're going to have our makeup artists get her ready for the camera. I'm going to brag on my insurance agent real quick, which is, hey, guys, Jonathan, would you mind taking a picture of us two when she does it? Oh, we're going to do a selfie. Holy mackerel. All right. There we go. I got a picture. All right. So this is for the legal team. So anyway, just want to brag on L&W Insurance Agency. And that's Bill Strickland. This is a sponsor segment. He's my insurance man. And I've dealt with Bill. And I actually dealt with Bill when Dave Woods owned L&W Insurance Agency. And then Bill bought it. And I'm dealing with Bill. And I've been very happy with him. So people say, Jim, how does a man be happy with his insurance company? Because they give me good service, okay? Insurance is insurance. You're going to buy insurance. You're going to pay for it. You're going to pay the premium. But what I like is when I need them, when I have a problem, one phone call. I call L&W, and the problem is no longer my worry. So I'm just letting you know if you need homeowners insurance or car insurance. Maybe you just bought a brand new camper or a jet ski or whatever you may have done, or maybe you just put a pool in your backyard and you want to make sure you're properly insured for all the neighborhood kids. So anyway, I'm just letting you know that it is L&W Insurance Agency, and they are located in Dover. I'm going to give you a phone number, and I've dealt with them for years. So residential, personal, business insurance, it doesn't matter. Whatever you may need, you want to talk insurance, maybe you got insurance, and I hope you do, and you want a second opinion on what you got, they'll sit down and literally look at what your coverages and deductibles are, because sometimes you can raise your deductible just a little bit and lower your premium. So it really does make a difference. So it's worth checking it all out. Who am I talking about? L&W Insurance Agency. What's the phone number? 302-856-7828. That's 856-7828 on the web. Yes, it's lwinsurance.com. And yes, they're very, 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 very active on Facebook. I don't know if I mentioned it enough today, but Chef Fred's Cafe is open. And for $4.99, they've got a crazy offer, okay? 2 eggs, biscuit and gravy, and hash browns for $4.99. Why would you go anywhere else when you can come here? Listen, we're going to be giving away some Chesapeake brand hot sauce in just a little while for free. We're going to tell you where you can get a bottle for free today, okay? So you can use it on Monday, all right? Now, we are going to, what are we going to do next? We're going to brag about Vanderwen's Ice Cream, and then we are going to talk to Tracy, okay? So Vanderwen's Ice Cream, you hear me talk about them all the time. Local family, the Vanderwen family, they sponsor, support the show. We give away their gift cards every week. People love it. They love the ice cream. So if you're looking for a great place to get some ice cream for an event, you can go home. You can get a pint or a quart, a cup or a cone, however you want to buy some ice cream. They're in Greenwood. They're outside of Greenwood on 404. store. I call that Bridgeville. They're also in Dewey Beach, and they're also in Fenwick Island, and they also have a truck. I saw it at the Greenwood Mennonite School yesterday when the kids got their awards. There was an ice cream truck there. So anyway, I'm just letting you know Vanderwen's is a good family. They support the community. They do a lot of things, and they would love your ice cream business, okay? They do a good job. VanderwenCreamery.com on the web. It's really VanderwenFarmCreamery.com on the web. But like them on Facebook, they're very, very active there. Now, I'm going to turn things over. No, I'm just going to talk with her. This is Tracy. So a lot of people hear me say Tracy throughout the morning, and gosh, Tracy this, Tracy that. So Tracy is a helper who helps me on Saturdays. She gets up early and drives down here, and she takes pictures. She lines up the guests. She sets the timer. She keeps everybody straight. The people that pay me, she collects the money. She kind of helps out anyway, in every way she can. She just got up to go start the timer because even she's on the clock. So anyway, Tracy, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. And I had asked her earlier, just a little bit Memorial Day. A lot of people get it confused with Veterans Day. So just take a moment and give us your description of Memorial Day, please.
So Memorial Day is actually to honor all of those that paid the ultimate price of their lives.
They died.
They died, yes,
Okay.
while serving their country.
And you shared with me that when you sign up, you know what you're signing up for.
Yeah, and what a lot of people don't realize is when anybody who's in the military, it's basically like you're going and you're signing, and when you sign up, you actually know that you might have to give your life for your own country. But people do it willingly because they believe so highly in their country, because America's great.
It's a great country. But when people say, freedom's not free, it's not. There has been a price that has been paid.
Correct. And Memorial Day, you'll see different about the flags because it says we remember, because it's not about the people currently serving. It's the people that actually gave their life for their country.
Serving.
And while in service.
Right.
And we're honoring the families that they left behind.
Right. Because it's a loss. I mean, in other words,
yes.
A family member, husband or wife goes off to serve in the military and tragically gets killed. Then it leaves behind a family. In other words,
and we've been talking about Corporal Heacock,
Right.
And we're talking about his family.
Right.
And the same thing, and we look at that, but we don't think about the ones that actually are in the military, and the
Yes.
same thing has happened.
Every
and
day,
and their families, that whether
Right.
it be their parents, their wives, their children. I mean, every day it happens, but
Every
we don't.
day, right.
Just like the police, it happens every day in the military as well.
Yep. So that is what Memorial Day is all about. It's
Yes.
not Veterans Day, it's Memorial Day.
Correct.
And we want everybody to maybe take a little time, reflect, be thankful, say a prayer, and if you know somebody that has lost a loved one, make sure you reach out to them.
Right. And remember that, and grilling is a great thing because it's a freedom that we get. So it's just more of taking a moment to remember why you're getting to do that. And to remember that this country, regardless political ways,
Right.
we still live in the greatest country of America, in the
And in the
in
world, really.
the world, yeah. Because, people come here every day, and they
Yeah.
come here because they know the freedoms that we have.
Correct.
And us who live here sometimes forget the freedoms that we so graciously have every day.
That's right. We take it for granted.
We do.
We forget about the sacrifice.
Yes.
Well, I want to say thank you for that insight on that, and thank you for your service. You were in the Air Force?
I was, yes.
How long?
20 years.
20 years. Wow, you was just a youngin' when you started.
I know. I'm Linda look
Okay.
over like, what?
20 years.
Yeah, I'm older than I look. So-
Okay, but let's not get into that right now.
No.
Okay.
So,
All right, she's got another hour to work.
oh, no. It's not that bad anymore. I'm embracing it now.
Okay. So anyway, so thank you for that. Now, you being in the Air Force, you've been, like you told me, all over the world.
Yeah.
Some of the places you've went.
I have been very fortunate. I have been, I was in Greenland. I was in Hawaii. I have been to Singapore. God sent me to
Many
the Asian
places.
countries a lot.
Okay.
I think I really wanted to go to Europe. I went to Germany once.
Okay.
I kept trying to get to Europe. God said, nope, you're going to
You're
go
going
over
over here.
So and
Okay.
I was like, I think because he knew that I probably wouldn't have went on my own, but I
Okay.
was very fortunate. And I've been to a lot of different places. I was stationed
Wow.
in Japan at one point.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And now you didn't come to Delaware in the military. You retired. You were in Hawaii.
I lived in Hawaii.
And you moved from Hawaii to Delaware.
And I was not. I had already retired by the time I got here.
And you never had been to Delaware before.
Never even driven through Delaware before.
It's that tax-free shopping.
You know what's crazy about that is that that was a surprise. I had no idea
really?
that
Okay.
it was even tax-free, so it was a nice surprise.
Right.
So now I'm a little bit like, it's kind of spoiled me a little bit because now I don't like to go anywhere else, and now I have to pay tax.
You're paying attention to that tax.
Yeah, we went to yesterday. We were in Philadelphia. We were in Pennsylvania, and we ate, and there was a tax, and I was like, I'm paid.
What's
like
this?
I was like, I'm like, oh.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go, okay?
Yeah.
I hear the music. So.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much. All right. Don't forget what Memorial Day is really about. Thank you, Tracy. All right. Taking a break from the radio. So my radio audience, switch over quickly to Jim Weller's Facebook page. All right. What in the world is next? I have been talking about TV Delmarva, trying to sell you advertising on TV Delmarva, and I want to take a minute and just remind you that Walls Service Center is a great place to get your automobile worked on. So you say, well, Jim, I don't need anything. That's fine. You don't need anything right now, but here's something really, really, really neat. When you go to Walls Service Center, and I don't know where you get your oil changes done or whatever, but when you go to Walls Service Center and you get an oil change done, you get one of these papers. I just had the oil changed in my pickup the other day. And what I really liked about it was it's something they do. Just 1 second, sir. Yep, right there, that young lady there. So we have a gentleman here getting ready to buy a couple signs. So thank you for coming in. So this is kind of cool. But anyway, I want to say this, that at Walls Service Center, when you get an oil change done, they do this automatically, this multi-point inspection thing. So what I enjoyed the other day was I got an oil change. They do the filter. They check everything. They look everything over. They rotated my tires. But when I got this, I realized that it will be soon, not right this minute, but in the near future, I'm going to need some brakes on my vehicle, which it's got 76,000 miles on it. So I guess at some point I'm going to need to purchase some brakes. Okay. So what I like about Walls Service Center is if it was just your normal place that only does an oil change, I wouldn't have known that until the brakes are bad or squeaking or vibrating or whatever. So now I can financially budget for it. I can plan ahead, and I can be prepared when Colin says, it's time, Jim, it's time. So anyway, I'm just letting you know it's a full-service automotive repair facility located in downtown Milford, celebrating over 60 years of serving our community. Colin's son works there. Jonathan works there some, and I believe there's another gentleman named Ron that works there, and they're very attentive to detail. So if you need something done, I saw a picture the other day where they took a dash completely out of a vehicle, and there were so many nuts and bolts and screws and everything because the little flappers that make your air conditioning vents or your heater vents, go from the floor to the windshield, and they're plastic. They crack over time. They get hot, they get cold, they get moving around. So anyway, they even did something like that. So they do all kinds of automotive repairs. Just give them a call if you got a question. They're open Monday through Friday, closed Saturday and Sunday. So here's their phone number. It's 422-8110. That's 302-422-8110. Walls Service Center, locally owned and operated, downtown Milford. Good people. They do good work. They use AC Delco parts. I love dealing with them, and I believe you will too. Okay? Now, what's next? We're going to talk about a couple things on the show. We did talk about Memorial Day, which is Monday, and yes, Weller's is closed. We're going to be giving away, we're actually going to tell you how you can get a free bottle of Chesapeake brand hot sauce provided by one of our sponsors, okay? And he's giving them away free at his store. And I believe he's open today, probably at least till noon. I don't know exactly. And if you want to get it for the weekend, I'm going to tell you in just a few minutes who that is and where you got to go to get it. At Weller's in Bridgeville, we did officially start the 12-month Same as Cash program. So that has been started. And we are sitting here inside Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware, right inside Chef Fred's Cafe and Sub Shop. They got subs, pizzas, wings, fries, a little bit of everything. So anyway, that's okay. So that's where we're at. Memorial Day is Monday. We want to encourage you to, be in prayer for people that are in the military even, but the ones that gave the ultimate sacrifice. We appreciate our freedoms, and freedom is not and was not free. Okay. So with that said, I think I'm going to take a quick phone call or two before we go back on the radio, if that's okay. So if you want to call, you can give me a call right now. We're giving away 2 gift cards to Vanderwen's. 2 gift cards to Vanderwen's. If you'd like a couple, give me a call right this minute, if you would, at 302-422-7336. That's 302-422-7336. If you would like 2 gift cards to Vanderwen's, we will set them aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville. No purchase necessary, and they're yours. So if you want 2 gift cards to Vanderwen's, call me right this minute at 422-7336. In a moment or so, we're going to go back on the radio. We've got the last half hour of the show to do. We've got some more guests and just a lot of different things going on. So we just want to say happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody. And I also wanted to let you know that the signs that say, Joe, say his name, we will be at Wilson's Auction on Monday from noon to 2, also selling those signs. We're only going to have so many, I think like 200 of them, and they go quick. So if you happen to want one, just be aware we could run out on Monday. It's hard to say because we're only going to bring so many with us. But noon to 2, we will be at Wilson's Auction. I hear the phone ringing. I don't know if that's a call for us or if they're ordering pizza. I'm not sure what's going on. So, caller, are you there?
Hey, good morning, Jim.
How you doing?
Oh, good, Jim. How you doing? This is Terry.
Terry? Who's Terry?
Oh, Mr. Terry Downey.
And are you from Delaware or Maryland?
I'm from Maryland. No, I'm from Delaware.
I'm just checking. Hey, did you used to work on a boat?
Yes, they're called the Wooden Ferry.
Were you the pilot or the captain, or what were you?
Deckhand.
Deckhand. What was that like?
Just like, you just sit there, wait for cars to come on and wait for you to wait on and chopping, and that's it.
Were people very friendly?
Yeah, they were very nice to me.
Now, that's a long boat ride, isn't it?
Yeah, we carry like 6 cars a day.
6 cars. Wow.
Yes.
How long does it take to go across the river?
Like a couple seconds.
Couple seconds. Long boat ride. Yeah. All right, Terry, who's going to pick them up?
Maybe Greg Nichols, or I might come by there. I don't know for sure, but Greg might come by anyway with it.
All right. Thanks, Terry. Have a good weekend.
Oh, you too, buddy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was Terry from Seaford. If you've never been, hey, we're back on the radio, so Jim Weller here, and welcome back to the radio audience. Weller Does Delmarva. We're in the final half hour. Hopefully everything goes smooth. But listen to me. If you've never been, we're getting our picture taken. I have to be quiet for just 1 second. All right. If you've never rode the Woodland Ferry, it's well worth the cost. Oh, it doesn't cost anything. So anyway, it's a really cool thing. You two should go do it, all right, if you've never done it. Now, one tip. I was in the Ford Explorer, and it was low tide. So I started going down the hill a little bit to go up the boat, and the front end of the vehicle bottomed out. So I backed up, and I went on an angle, and it worked just fine. I was going to turn around and back on, is what I was going to do. But anyway, so just the Woodland Ferry is a cool thing. If you've never done it in your life, there's like a cable. You see the cable come up out of the water. And it's like this cable thing that makes it go across the river. And it used to be that they pulled it with a rope. In other words, we had somebody on from the Woodland Ferry Association or whatever telling me that in the olden days, they used to pull the thing across with a rope. Imagine the guy sneezing and letting go of the rope. There goes the ferry. Anyway, if you've never rode the Woodland Ferry, you need to do it. And do it today. And while you're there, take a picture and tag me in it just for the heck of it. All right. Now, what in the world is next? I talked about the Greenwood Mennonite School Spring Festival. It's next Saturday. Please, please, please mark your calendar. Save your money. There's a feisty auction that starts at noon, and it's a lot of fun. So anyway, please make plans to attend that. I helped Dave Wilson with the auction, and we're going to try to raise $100,000. And if we raise 20, we're still going to be happy. All right. What else is going on? The free hot sauce. Where's it at? We should have made a contest out of that. Where can you get a free bottle of Chesapeake hot sauce today for free? At, this is a sponsor segment, at No Nonsense Office Machines in Georgetown, okay? So just want to let you know, it's a bottle. It looks just like this. You can have one. You just got to stop in and say the magic words, I want one, for free, no purchase necessary. But Rick did tell me, If you want to buy a laptop, he's got a lot of nice used ones. He also sells new ones, tablets, computers. He also has fax machines. He also has copiers, a little bit of everything. And he's kind of famous for working on anything. I have had him fix some of the oddest, unique electronic type things, and he's always done a good job. His saying is, I won't make it any worse than what it is, and I agree with that. So Rick's a real good guy. If you've never met Rick Fowler, I encourage you to stop in to No Nonsense Office Machines in Georgetown. It's like 2 miles east of the Circle on Route 9, right by Sports at the Beach Complex. Really good guy. I don't know if he's there today or not, but I know he's open at least till noon. I know he's closed Monday. But anyway, I'm just letting you know, repairs, service, maintenance, whatever you may need, he can deliver it, he can pick it up. Any way he can help you. He's a friendly, knowledgeable guy, and he's very honest and fair at what he does. So if you need any help with anything, if you just need a screen fixed on a cell phone, there's a lot of stuff he does. I can't name it all. You can give him a call. His phone number is 302-856-7381. That's 856-7381. NoNonsenseOffice.com on the web, and he's very active on Facebook. And if you want a bottle of that hot sauce, you don't need to call him and reserve it. You just need to stop in and get it. I don't know how many he's got, so don't dilly-dally. Don't dilly-dally. Get in to No Nonsense Office Machines. I did mention that we are doing the 12-month Same as Cash again at Weller's in Bridgeville. Starts today, and it ends next Saturday, June 5th, 2021. I got to put that in there because so many people watch this show later on. They get the dates mixed up. So if you want to buy a trailer, no money down, no payment for 3 months, pay the loan off in 12 months. You don't pay 1 penny in interest, okay? That's going on right now. Now, my next guest has traveled far and wide to be here. His name, I'm going to let him say his own name because I'm not sure who came, but I was told it would be maybe Holland. Is this Holland?
Yes, it is.
All right, so Holland is here, and I was told to remind you to talk about the Kiwanis barbecue.
Thank you. I had forgotten. Yes.
I got my note right here, Jackie,
Well,
keeping us straight.
For years, we have said we're going to be open by Memorial Day, and we
Okay.
made it this year.
All right.
We started yesterday.
Is this outside of Georgetown?
This is the one just, I guess it would be just west of Del Tech on the left,
Yep.
next to that little church.
Yep. Easy to get off the road.
Right.
Park. Get
Lots
some
of parking.
chicken. How
We
much
have-
is the chicken?
The platter is $7.50.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Half a barbecued chicken, some pickled chips, bag of potato chips, and what am I leaving out?
That's a roll, maybe?
A roll. Thank you.
A roll. So you get a roll, you get some pickles, you get some chips, and you get the chicken.
The half chicken, right?
Right. And you put it in a styrofoam container?
We do, and
All
we
right.
also have soft drinks.
Okay.
But the beauty of it is, I don't know if you're aware of this. I guess it must be either 4 or 5 years ago. The Washington Post went to all the barbecue places on the shore and picked us as the best bargain and the best sauce.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's pretty big
We
honor.
need to publicize that.
I would publicize that. All right.
Our sauce is unique.
Your sauce is unique, so you
It's
guys.
not, it's not a red sauce.
It's not a red sauce, okay, but it's a good sauce.
Yeah, secret ingredients, or I'd tell you, but somebody would shoot me.
Okay, or me, one or the other. So, all right, so we got that going on. Now, what's going on Memorial Day in Georgetown?
Okay, tomorrow,
Oh, tomorrow. Okay.
not Sunday. I mean, tomorrow's Sunday, but
Right.
not Memorial Day.
Okay.
We celebrate the Sussex County Memorial Day
Okay.
celebration on the Circle in Georgetown,
All right.
sponsored by the Georgetown Kiwanis
Okay.
for 30-some years, and we've also now got some help from the Veterans,
Okay.
Korean Veterans Association, and also the Rotary.
So, what would this event? What time does it start?
It starts at 1:30,
Okay.
and rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
You know, when we were in, we didn't have any choice. When
That's
we were
right.
In the
Well,
military.
you're in the military. Yeah.
So we're going to have it rain or shine. And ironically, I guess the 20-some years I've been involved, it's rained twice, and it rained no more than 10 minutes.
Wow.
So
That was
somebody's
nice.
on our side.
Yep.
So we're
So,
hoping
what
it's
is
gonna
the
work out
event?
fine.
Like, what's going to happen? What can people expect?
Well, we'll start out with a military intro. In this case, it will be the local National Guard will march in with the colors.
Okay.
We'll have the national anthem sung by Kathy Gorman, whom everyone knows.
I know her. Yep.
Okay, everyone can join in.
Okay.
Then we will have a welcome from the mayor, and then a speech by, in this case, Colonel Jeff Holowski, a retired medical officer from the Air Force,
Okay.
and also a local optician. Everybody knows him.
Okay. All right.
So that's local. And then after that, we will have a ceremony whereby first military groups will present wreaths. There's a monument to the right of the courthouse.
Okay.
From the circle as you look at it. It's actually for people who died in World War II.
Okay.
So around that, we will have people place wreaths. We will have, I believe, 2, 4, 6, 8. I think it's 11 military groups will present wreaths.
Okay.
Of which 3 are Marines, and I want to say the VFW will be there. I don't know about the. No, I get it backwards. Yes, but at any rate,
it's going to be a good ceremony.
It is, and then after that, we will have the local political groups will present wreaths, and then local social groups that are supporting the event will be there, and I think there'll be about 16 of those, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
But we have the Boy Scouts are very helpful. They place the wreaths for the people.
Okay.
So the whole ceremony will be limited to probably not more than 50 minutes.
All right. And it's
So
what
that
time
helps.
again?
It starts at 1:30.
1:30 tomorrow. Sunday.
And tomorrow Sunday. It should be over by 2:30.
All right. And everybody's welcome. Kids.
Everyone's welcome.
Everybody's
yes.
kids. So I want to encourage, if somebody has never personally ever been to an event like this, this is an honorable, memorable event to go to. I remember a long time ago downtown Milford, my father used to march, and and he would dress up in his military gear. He was in the National Guard, and I remember it. I just remember it as a child, and they don't do these things anymore. In other words, so this is something you want to make sure, not maybe if you got time, you want to purposely go to this tomorrow.
A very memorable thing, I think, is the end when we have the final rifle salute with, thank God, blank ammunition. We had
Right.
a long problem getting everything approved with all the red tape these days. Followed by taps and the echo, and
Right.
that is beautiful.
Wow.
And it will be performed by Ben Abels, who teaches music at Sussex Central,
Very good.
and one of his students.
So
And
all
it's
are welcome.
Very moving.
All are welcome tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
And by the way, I also want to endorse Rick Fowler.
Rick Fowler, you know this guy?
I do well, and he maintains our computers and does a fantastic job.
Isn't he a nice guy to have in the community?
He is.
He cares.
Yes, he cares, and he's available by
Yeah.
phone. He can do stuff,
Yes, remotely.
remotely, and that's
Yep.
that's important.
I like that too. I'm sitting at home and I got a problem and I really don't even want to bring it to him or wait for him to come to me. Man, he could just log right in and boom, boom, boom.
It's very important.
All right, so the barbecue is open what days?
It's
Chicken
open
barbecue.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
It opened yesterday, of course. It's open today. Be open
Okay.
tomorrow. They are also going to cook, they think, Memorial Day.
Okay.
But I can't guarantee you that
Because they could run out of chicken.
That's exactly what we're concerned about.
That's
because
what I mean.
it
yeah,
went
right.
very
If you
well
sell out
yesterday.
before then,
It
you're
went
not
very
going
well yesterday.
to not
It's
going to
quite
get another
possible.
delivery
Yeah.
in time.
That's right.
Because what do you probably sell? 400 or 500 in a day?
I wish we did.
Okay.
No, we probably sell about half that. In a day.
Okay. Well, still, it's a lot of chickens.
Okay. And by the way, I should also endorse the other Kiwanis barbecue in Bridgeville.
Out. Yes.
on the way to Vanderwen's.
What's that called? Scott's Corner or
I
something
don't know
like
what that corner's called.
Yeah, but anyway, I know.
16 and
You know,
9.
during the pandemic, it was open,
Mm-hmm.
and they had it very organized.
Yes.
You drove around, they walked right up to your window, they gave it. I was
Mm-hmm.
impressed with those guys. They did a great job.
The Vanderwen family is very active in Kiwanis.
Oh, are they
And
really?
Danny runs the barbecue, or has for years.
Well, then that explains why it's run so well. Okay.
They do a great job.
They do a great job.
Ours
All
is
right.
better, but they do
Yours
a great
is better.
job.
Okay. Well, they're just too close to the Maryland line. So,
That must
but
be
anyway,
it.
that must be it. All right. Well, I'm going to give you a couple gift cards to Vanderwen's. Is that
Oh,
okay?
thank you. Oh, yes, we
All
love
right.
it.
And there you go. And I'm going to thank you for joining me. And
Thank you for supporting the event.
and
I would like to emphasize that it is a county event, not a Georgetown event.
okay. All right. So
People seem to have gotten that wrong in the past.
okay. Well, I'm just glad you're doing it. And I want people that got kids or grandkids and you've never been to one of these ceremonies, take advantage of it because, there's a lot behind the scenes that make this happen.
A lot of people died to see that we are free.
Correct.
And it's worth remembering.
It's worth remembering. I agree. They deserve it.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. Have a safe weekend, my friend. Okay. All right. There he goes. So anyway, check it out. Tomorrow, downtown Georgetown. I just may take my grandkids there. I guess I have to see if I'm allowed to, like which Jenny got planned for him or Kim. I always want to do something with the grandkids, and they're like, look, Dad, you got to check with us ahead of time. We've already got things going on. Now, we're going to get Linda Bosco on here. We talked to her yesterday. She was a little stressed out. So we're gonna talk about how to de-stress in America. Jim's rolling his eyes like, all right, we'll see how this goes. All right, so anyway, yeah, she'll be stressed out by the time she gets here. Hey, let me talk real quick about my power washing guy. This is a sponsor segment. This is Mike Schaefer's Easy Clean Power Washing. Listen to me. It's the time to get your deck cleaned, your concrete around your pool. Maybe you want to get your sidewalks in your house and everything looking real spiffy. He will get things cleaned up. Oh, it's picture time. This is like being in high school, getting our picture taken. So anyway, listen to me. If you got something you need power washed, Mike Schaefer's does a great job for me. His business is called Easy Clean Power Washing, and you need to just give him a call and get on the schedule. He'll do you a good job, give you a free estimate, but he's like an owner-operator, so when he shows up, you get Mike. Mike does a good job. Did we just go off the air? I hope not. But anyway, Mike does a great job. And if you need something done, his estimates are free. And his name is Mike Schaefer's. And if it's you're getting ready for picnics and pool parties and you want everything looking good and you got some of that green slime on the house or whatever, he also has a soft wash that he does on roofs. He also will clean your gutters. Whatever you want done, Mike can get you feeling good about things by cleaning things up. It's Easy Clean Power Washing. On the web, it's easy, just the easy, cleanmd.com. And like him on Facebook, very, very active there. Easy Clean Power Washing. Now, what else have I got to talk about? What else have I got to talk about? Nothing. We are going to talk about Linda Bosco and just how great of a husband she has in Jim. Okay?
Well, yes.
Yes. All right. Linda is helping me with the project where we are selling these signs to raise money for the He Cook family, okay? And they're $15 each. And Linda has been calling people that have left a message and talking to different people and so on. She's going to help us on Monday. Her and Jim are going to help us on Monday when we're at Wilson's auction from about noon to 2. We'll be there selling these signs.
Exactly.
We're only taking cash. People say, why not checks? Why not? I don't want to make it complicated. I just need cash, and then, we're going to funnel it right straight to the family, okay? I don't want to run it through Weller's or anything like that. So they're available at Weller's in Bridgeville or at the Wilson's auction on Monday. We're right here at Laurel Junction. We've had some people stop in. Is that right?
We have, and we'll be here next week, too.
Oh, next week, too.
Saturday.
Okay, I wasn't
Next Saturday.
positive.
Because of the holiday weekend, we added the extra one in case people aren't here.
That's a good idea.
So
thank you, Linda, for helping.
No, thank you for what you're doing
well,
and letting me be a part of it. And I'm just hoping that I've talked to an awful lot of people, left messages or talked to them personally.
Right.
And I really look forward to meeting with them. I would
Okay.
love to see them.
Face to face.
So hopefully they'll come out Monday to Wilson's auction, and
Yeah.
if not, they'll be here next Saturday from 7 to
Come see
9:30 or
us.
10.
Come
yeah,
see
please.
us.
Yeah.
And if you got a sign, have you noticed how many people are posting pictures
yeah, I
and
did.
tagging me?
I did.
Isn't that so encouraging?
It's nice. It's nice.
Some are out by the road. Some are by their flagpole. Some's in front of an old antique car.
Yeah.
It's. I noticed a guy in Milton has made his own sign. A great big one.
The bigger one, yes.
Right, he went out and had one made.
Yes,
Put up the
he
post,
did.
and it's beautiful looking there.
It is.
You
And
know.
then I had a lady call yesterday, and she said, I want 4 of those signs. She said, because I'm on the Joe Jam route, and I want it periodically,
Really?
as people are stuck in traffic.
Well, I think he came in by helicopter the other day.
He did. He came in yesterday.
I saw like 5 helicopters at one time. And I'm like, what is up with this? 5 helicopters. It says you don't know which one they're in.
Exactly.
If it was him. Maybe it was a practice
No,
run for all I know.
Yeah, no,
But-
he did come in at 3-something yesterday, I think,
Okay.
at Newcastle Airport. And I'm like, well, then just stay up north. Don't come down.
Oh, come on now. You want him down here. People that live on his street just love it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, they have to park at the end of the street. They tell me and walk to their house. And I don't know if it's really all true.
Oh, okay.
I just know we are somewhat fortunate. Our president of the United States is from Delaware.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what the sign thing's all about. We just want, maybe if President Biden would just say, I live in a small state, and we've had a tragic event happen, and we just want to publicly say, you know, we're sorry. We're
Just
sorry for the family.
acknowledge what
That's
has
all.
happened in his
Right.
hometown.
We understand he can't do it in all 50 states,
Right.
but this is his state.
Right.
You know, he has no other state. This is his state.
Well, he has another one
and
too.
it's the
but
first state so that he moved from.
I'm not real sure where he's
All right.
claiming to be from.
What
but
are you
anyway.
doing for Memorial Day?
We leave here. We go to David's Airsoft Field and
In
visit
Greenwood.
in Greenwood.
This is
and-
the largest airsoft field in Greenwood.
yes.
It's the largest one, right? Okay. Just
And getting larger.
Okay.
And then from there we go to Middletown area where our other son lives, and we're having
Okay.
a barbecue there
Today.
today.
Okay. Then what are you doing?
Then probably by the time we get home, I will just plain collapse. Or what I'll do is I'll go through my voicemails because
Okay.
people are returning the
Oh,
voicemail messages
okay,
I leave.
okay.
And
That's good. And are you going to stop by the Apple store and get me a new iPhone 12 Pro?
I'd like one myself.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can get a deal on 2 of them.
Okay. I
Are
just
you
told
getting-
him that yesterday. Mine's an 8. It's time to upgrade.
Oh well, mine's an 11, and I want a 12.
Oh, no,
so
I'm an 8.
I'm gonna allow Denise to have mine.
Oh, aren't
That's
you?
what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
Aren't I
nice.
kind?
Yeah, you are.
What kind is that?
Yeah, I would give
So-
mine to Jim, but he doesn't want one.
What? No kind of phone at all?
Nope.
Jim does not have a cell phone. No wonder I don't have his number.
Yep.
Wow.
Nope, he goes through
How
me.
fortunate. This is like an electronic ball and chain.
It is.
It really, truly is.
Yeah.
You know, literally, you know, my hand has grown to just fit the phone. It's the weirdest thing.
That's like
So-
that's why I like when we go away. I just leave it. I turn it off. I leave it in the room, and it's
that's
not-
it.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
just go back and deal with whatever happened while I was gone. But
Okay.
sometimes you just need to turn it off and separate from it.
I have
'Cause
never
we're-
gotten to that point.
Okay,
Because I have alarm companies that would call me, and they would panic if this is no
Well, that's
lie.
true.
There are people that would panic
If
if
they
they
didn't
couldn't get a hold of me.
you.
And I have other people I take care of. Like I have to be ready for a phone call anytime.
Oh,
You know,
true.
so
Okay.
but people could track me down pretty easy too. So
Oh yeah,
we'll
because you're
see.
everywhere.
Everywhere,
Ah,
I'm
yeah.
easy to find.
Yeah,
so.
you're like Waldo.
Waldo, yeah, where's Weller?
Where's Weller?
Yeah, so.
He's over here, he's over there. But I'm hoping that we will get to see a lot of people come out on Monday.
That'd be
at
nice.
Wilson's auction.
Now, this auction is going to be huge. And wait till you see what happens. The building transforms about 12:30, 1:45. So before 1 o'clock, plenty of room. Everybody's walking around and all that. Tag auction goes at 1. They pack in there. Even if they're not buying a tag, they just want to
wanna be-
witness this. People buying these tags because it's a crazy thing. I mean, it's a Delaware thing. People buy these low-digit tags and pay really good money. And Monday, man, he's got some really, really good tags going to be sold. I'm liable to buy some myself, and
Really?
I don't need any. Denise reminds me of that. So
Well, we already have a low, so and he
you
never
need to just cut that thing loose.
He never bought it. It was his grandfather's and his
Just let me
mom's
write you a
and-
check for 35 grand. Take it off your hands.
Oh no! It's a
Oh, come on.
It's a 300 series.
Yeah, I just don't want to burden you with it, though. Okay, I want to tell you a strange story. I made an offer on a house yesterday. Okay, first time in my life, the house was listed for blank blank. I said I want to make an offer. He said, "Well, how much more than that do you want to offer?" I'm like, "Well, I was thinking the other way," and so I ended up making a full price offer on a house that I now have to wait to see if somebody's going to outbid me. Isn't this insane? Isn't it insane?
It is.
So anyway, I'm buying it to help a friend, but in the middle of buying this house, my daughter said, "Dad, you should open an Airbnb." I never even gave it a moment's
Oh, my
thought.
gosh.
Now I want the house.
Just
In
what
other
you need.
Just what I
Another-
need. Jackie, I got a new projects for you. I could let Linda take care of an Airbnb.
Sure, I'll do the Airbnb.
So anyway, just a thought that crossed. I never even thought of owning an air. They say you can get $200-300 a night.
Do you know how much work
know,
they are?
Well, you just pay a company to clean it.
Okay.
Well-
we go to Airbnbs, and there's
Okay.
a lot of work behind
Is
the
there?
scenes. Yes.
All right. Can I give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwens?
I would expect you to.
Oh, okay. It's mandatory. If I force Linda to sit down here and talk to me,
That's right.
Is 2 enough? Do you want 4?
No, I want to. That's
Okay,
fine.
all
Yeah,
right.
It's just me and Jim.
Right. And Jim eats milkshakes.
Yes. His
Okay.
milkshakes, which they raised $1, and that's
Oh,
okay
my
because they're
gosh.
worth it.
Right. I went somewhere the other day where we got some extra ranch dressing. My daughter did, and it went up from $0.25 to 75 cents for the extra dressing.
Wow.
And I got no gripes with that. I mean, I like a business that knows when prices change, you need to change it. I hate it when they don't change it and then just give worse service. I'd rather them change the price and keep giving me good service than not change the price, have less staff, and give me bad service.
Okay.
That's just me.
Yep.
So, all right.
Okay.
Can I say goodbye?
You can say goodbye, but please, people.
She'll be here till 9:30 this morning.
And then we'll be at Wilson's
Wilson's.
auction from 12 to 2 on Monday. And
Monday.
we'll see you next
Saturday.
Saturday from 7 to 10.
Right.
If you're down Laurel Junction Way.
So if you've never met Jim and Linda Bosco, you can.
Yes.
And if you've never met a gentleman in 2021 that doesn't have a cell phone, that's Jim. He really doesn't have one?
He does not. He won't.
Good job. I admire that. I admire that.
It's annoying.
It's
Sometimes
annoying.
when you want to get a hold of him.
I know. All right. I'll
Thank you.
see you. Take care. All right. So Linda and Jim been helping me out with the sign project. I appreciate it. Good supporters of the show. And their son has a airsoft field in Greenwood. And so check that out if you want something to do. I think I'm going to rent it one day and let all my employees go just to have fun and to vent and shoot people. So with the airsoft thing. And so a lot of fun. All right. What else is going on? I see Frank and Steve and Bob and Chris are here. So we say thank you to them for coming. And I just hope everybody has a good weekend. Question? A sign. What's the number? It's, oh, golly day. Hold on. It's 302-7. Hold on. I think it's 750, just a second, 750-5001. That's not it. That's not it. Don't dial that number. It's 700-5001. It's not it. I don't know the number. I'm sorry, everybody. I hear the music. We're out of time. God bless you. Have a good Memorial Day weekend. It's 751-5001. 751-5001. I got to go. See ya. Bye. Are we still on TV? Do never put me on the spot like that again. I'm too unintelligent. All right. So anyway, if you want to know anything about TV Delmarva, text Colin Walls. He's off for the day. 302-242-5. What's his number? 242-8015. 242-8015. I'm out of time. God